Hello, everybody, and welcome to a one-shot with a different system. This is Quest. It's a D20-based role-playing system where instead of incremental stuff like you would get with 5e or DCC, uh, it's more like a pass-fail is the best way I can describe it. We had a ton of fun playing, and I really hope you guys enjoy watching. If you do, leave a comment, let us know, and that way we might come out with even more.
Okay, everybody. So your story begins outside the Great Encampment, a land devastated by magic, from the infinite depths of the Great Sea to the gleaming towers. You'll find the survivors of the apocalypse. In this world, magic is common, danger is everywhere, and the daily life is a grueling affair. People are hopeful that their families will return, but madness is growing. The dream so you've each had a dream, an unusual dream calling you to the strange tower. As magic has begun to fill this land very suddenly. At first, it was a blessing of abundance, but magic soon became a tool for war and ambition, and chaos filled the land as order fell in the face of this new and unusual power. You've all received this call towards the tower in your dreams. You know not what awaits you at the tower, but you know that if you remain warm at home, you'll disappear like everyone else who has ignored the call. As you come adventuring forward towards this tower, you've met others who've also been called with the tower. And now, introduce yourselves.
I shall start. I'll start, but I don't know how I'm doing it.
Just read it from the top down, I guess, right?
You got it.
Yeah.
Top down is a stupid ass way of how I wrote it because it wasn't close to the character sheet. My name is Zarya. I have 10 HP. I have 11 AP.
Oh, okay.
This is top down. This is what you wanted.
Oh, no.
I literally spit out my drink. I'm sorry.
It's literally
That got me. That got me.
Bro, it's a Mad Libs. And they literally gave you a Mad Libs for your character.
It doesn't even say to put your AP in it or anything. You're just like, nope, that's there.
Suck a dick. I don't know what to tell you.
I love reading your homework with you. Continue.
Yeah, I showed my work. Leave me alone. All right, I'll skip to where I guess I'm supposed to say. What people first see when they look at me, I think that's what it says. I paraphrased on my paper. They see a bumpy exterior. I have it's gray skin, but it sort of just looks like I have like goosebumps, but they're like enlarged. You know, they're not boils. They're not quite that large, but it's like noticeable. It's like a weird creature-like skin. I have a devastating smile. Take devastating how you will. And there's an air of mystery about me. I wear a warm cloak. It's like a deep red, and it's warm. And I have antique glasses. They're like the little tiny glasses that fit over your face poorly, but they're clearly for something. And I move with a reliable pace. Do you want to know the stuff that I believe in and where I'm from, or would you not know that?
I don't think we'd know that, but I guess
I
that's
don't
up
think
to
you
you.
would.
You're the first one, so
You can message it to me, but it's up to you.
yeah,
to
that's a
send
good
friend.
idea. That's a good idea.
I like that. I won't set the standard for you all to tell me the shit you want to keep secret inevitably. I will tell you that I am part magician, part fighter.
Well,
That is it.
what you might be one of those parts, but what role? What are you? Are you a magician
Yeah,
or are you a fighter? You know what I mean?
It's 3 and
Yeah,
3.
what is your-
But if like
Well, what do you view
oh.
yourself as?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
what was your job either before or after now, this crisis?
Before the crisis, farmer, but the
Farmer.
crisis has the farmer.
Love
Yeah, like I farmed on a farm.
I thought you said barber, like you cut hair.
Oh, that'd have been cool. No, I didn't pick that. I could always change it. Too late. But after the crisis, magic, I discovered magical abilities. So I decided to take advantage of that, and I have started using magic and other trickery things to grift and or perform, sometimes for the benefit of others, mostly for the benefit of myself.
As most people do.
Correct.
Who will go next then?
Who do we have next on my order?
You started
I'm
talking,
gonna
so
roll
I
a
would just do
die.
that.
Yeah, roll the dice, Nick. D4,
D6.
right? No, D3.
No, I'm gonna use a
Shit.
D6.
D6.
You have 3.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, that's a way smarter
You
idea.
drew.
Fuck!
Because you're at the top. I rolled a 1. You first.
Oh, man.
I called it. I said you said something. You got to go.
Glenn, why do you have to be right? Hello.
Age comes wisdom.
Yeah. Hello. My name's
you're
not
next,
that
Glenn.
important. But people
Hello,
call me
not that
Scar.
important.
I'd like to preface this, everyone. I know I have a notorious streak for being the one that makes edgy characters. I had help with this. It wasn't my idea. Okay? I'd like to-
Still your fault.
Are you the lion person whose brother is the rightful king to the
Oh, yeah?
the land?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Not min-maxed and not edgy. But you'll see. People call me Scar. I'm 25 years old and stand about 6 foot tall. Before the call, I was a hunter. I guess a ranger is the best way to put it. It was my job to help secure food for my town and my family. That's what most people did, at least. So I'm nothing that special, just pretty good at what I did. When people see me, the first thing they notice are worn scars, specifically one that cuts across from above one of my eyes, over my nose, and down to the top of my lip. But my body's adorned, I guess, with others. Some jagged and some slices, definitely from different places. I look around with skeptical eyes, keeping a bead on everyone and everything I see. But when people actually come up to me, I realize I have a pretty gentle disposition once you get past the terrifying look. I wear a warm green cloak that's splotched with muds and other different types of colors in order to help conceal myself better in the undergrowth. Around my neck, I have a homemade charm, and though you wouldn't see it unless you were in the wilds with me, I move with an effortless glide through the woods. It's like my second home. And that's all that you know about me.
Next is Glenn.
Is me?
Yep.
All right. Hello. My name is Marshall. I'm 85 years old and I stand about 5 feet tall. I'm the party's wizard. The first thing people noticed about me is my lived-in body. You know, it's been around for a while. It's been lived in for quite a few years. And I have a knee-length beard, goes all the way down to my knees. I'm only 5 foot, so it's not really that long of a beard. In retrospect, I guess, people first notice I'm very sleepy. If I forget where I'm at sometimes. I wear fingerless gloves and very loose-fitting clothing, and move with a great difficulty. To be honest with you, it's kind of hard for these hips to get up over these stairs sometimes. Hills are just atrocious. It's horrible. I'm from a great metropolis where my people are known for their commercial success, and I just want to be back with my people.
Okay. Is that it? And then it is.
Yeah,
William.
I do ramble sometimes, so maybe it wasn't all of it. I don't know.
Well, that's great.
That's
Okay,
it, that's
Ilya,
it.
your character.
Okie dokie. Hi, my name is Dusk. I am 27 years old and stand about 5'2". I'm the party's naturalist. When people see me, they first notice my vestigial tail, large floppy ears, and sparkling dust coming off my hair. I wear a black and gold dress, an eye patch, and I move with no sense of space. I am bumbling around into everything. I'm up in people's personal space and don't even seem to really notice. I'm from a remote village where my people are known for not really caring about what time it is. They don't keep track of it in the slightest.
What a great village.
Oh, it's a great place. We're all complete fucking idiots. We bumble around everywhere. And I dream of discovering my place in a changing world.
Okie dokie. Is everyone who does not have human traits also capable of magic? Just to check.
Is everyone? Huh?
Yeah.
Um,
Is everyone capable of capable of magic, not have human traits? Because I might weave that into the story.
Yeah, technically, the like grayish, bumpy skin that I have developed when I developed my magic powers. So
Okay, great. So
And same thing for
mutations brought about by magic is what that's going to count as. Okay, so you've woken up from your encampment. It was a rather nice night. The dreams of the tower still haunt you, but a little less as you journey towards it. The calls feeling less strong and waning, giving you some good rest. Who will be leading the party?
In what capacity?
Well,
like physically or
okay.
leadership-wise?
As you walk.
Well,
Who would
clearly
be
it should be the
in front?
oldest because I'm the wisest and I've been around a few times. I feel like maybe I don't know. Someone had to carry me though, but I can be in the front.
Okay. So I just want to know who's gonna be rolling to see if they notice things. Basically, who's in front?
Old man, I've got a pretty good eye for.
I have a name. Okay, fine. You big, strong young man. You go for it.
Okie dokie. Now you have a choice. You've been walking towards the encampment. Now you can choose to avoid the encampment, but the encampment would have supplies and stuff like that for you to begin purchasing. So what are you guys gonna do?
How
I'm
far
not
we
making
can
a
the encampment?
decision. Yeah.
the call we have is not towards. It's not to the encampment. It's just like in that same direction.
Yes, the encampment is in the direction you want to go. The path leads to the encampment. You can choose to go off path. That is completely a choice of yours. But
Do we know anything about how these encampments typically are? Like, are they
it's a
kind of slummy places, or?
It's you'd be surprised to find something that isn't rather slummy, as things have kind of devolved into mass war. These encampments are set by refugees who are so displaced they don't even know what nation they're a part of at any point in time. But they usually have, some basic structures. They might have an inn. They will have people who are selling food as supplies come in from merchants towards these encampments. You will be able to find basic goods, necessities, etc. And there will be water as well.
I mean, I vote just go around, but I also like nature, so. But I will conform to the group.
I mean, I have no problem.
I should note you all do have I believe just from starting. Actually, what do you start with? You start with your weapon.
Basic.
You start with a supply sack of like food, water.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, do we?
Yeah,
Where's
so
the
you
show
should
that?
have. Well,
He just
I-
told
The
us.
DM
That's
said so.
how- Yeah, exactly.
That works.
I'll be merciful if it doesn't give you that. You do have right now supplies. You could technically go around it It's just you wouldn't know how long you have to refill that and stock upon more.
Yeah.
You are aware that the journey you are going to have to go through is rather long.
Do we have money?
You do have money. You have. I'll give you each 10 gold pieces to start.
Sick.
Okay, that's fair.
Yes, you had prepared your finances for this journey, knowing that this is, regardless
Well,
of what
that
happens.
makes sense. If
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've sold
if
your
you're going on a
estates.
journey, you're going not just gonna like wake up in the morning and put on your shoes and walk out without like planning for anything.
Yeah, you had a full year. You knew you had at least a full year to start making your way towards the tower. You got your estates in order, sold off what you had, and you pretty much right now are left with the 10 gold coins as you journey through. The average cost for maybe buying some additional supplies will be around like 1 gold coin to buy a hefty, like about a 10 days worth of food,
Okay.
water, etc. That's also mainly because food and water have become more scarce due to the war.
Okay. I mean, my vote is. I mean, we can go through the town and gather some supplies if you guys want to.
I mean,
But I mean, with your naturalist, do you have anything that like finds food?
Yeah, you
Any
have
of your abilities?
technically,
I
I mean,
should know.
that
I mean-
explicitly finds food. No.
In
That-
abilities, no, but I'm also like a nature person. I
Oh,
can
yeah,
become an
nature.
animal, so I can like hunt. Probably. We also have a ranger
Hunter.
who can probably do the same thing.
Yeah.
You have 5
I'm-
days worth of food. I should state 5 days worth of food and water.
If
Okay, we can go around.
Yes, I very much. As long as it's if we're looking for an area that might have deer, like if it's an area that would have deer, I can more than likely find us deer, or animals. I can find us animals.
I
It's
must
just
say,
the
remember,
water
it's
we have
going
to
to
hope.
roll either way.
Yeah,
It's
well,
going to be a d20 roll with like a
well,
50%
what-
chance of failure.
the thing is, I've got two specific abilities. One that says look for tracks, even if there aren't any. You can find tracks if there aren't any, and then one for 0 that when you find tracks. So,
Okay, well, then yeah, your choice. You guys have the options.
I mean, I've spent a
My
long
vote
time
is. I mean,
out, so-
we have abilities to do both. Like, I feel like we have people that can talk in town, and we have things that we can go.
It's up
So
to you
it's
guys.
50-50.
All right, so we just leave it to a coin toss. Even we go town, we go around.
Well,
Yeah.
who prefers town? All right, sounds like we're going around.
That
Uh,
yeah, pretty.
I do need to get some biscuits. I'm just, if we go into town and eat biscuits, I'm running low. Maybe some jam, some honey.
Are biscuits something you need or something you just like?
No,
to eat?
everybody likes biscuits. Maybe they have spaghetti.
What's spaghetti? We
My
can also
mom's
just.
spaghetti was the best.
Oh
Hey!
my
you want-
god!
You want to travel with spaghetti?
Yes. I mean,
Well,
it's nice. It's filling.
That feels like a weird thing to carry. I think that might make your knees
I mean, it
weak.
makes it so my
Just-
knees. No, it makes my knees not weak and my arms not as heavy.
Hmm.
Do you just put it in like your pocket? Do you have pocket
I
spaghetti?
keep it in my sweater.
Well, don't vomit
That
on
sounds
it, all
that
right?
sounds delicious. We need to get this man some. You know what? I changed my mind. We need to get this man some spaghetti.
Oh, I wonder if they have my
Lord.
mom's recipe.
They won't.
Oh, never
Make sure
mind.
to-
And I just pick some rocks and then fall over because my hip goes out when I kick the rock.
Oh, dear God.
Marshall, no, not your knees weak.
Oh no, that was my good hip.
Oh well, now you don't have a good hip. That's unfortunate. Do you need help?
Okay,
Have you decided what you guys are going to do?
No.
come on, everybody, follow me.
I follow the old man. I don't know where he's
And
going.
I start going.
Same.
I start going through the wood.
I don't know where I'm
going.
going. I don't know where I'm going either. I just follow.
Yep.
We're going through the woods. We're going around.
Into the
So you guys are
woods.
going around.
We're
okay,
going around.
Going around the encampment. Okay, Drew. I'll start with you then. Roll.
Oh,
see.
no, old man took off. It's old man.
Oh, well then, old man roll.
Grandpa Marshall's going first.
Yeah.
got this, old man.
I got a 17.
Well, okay, so you notice in front of you, as you're journeying through the woods, a pack of wild wolves.
Guys, turn around. Let's go the other way. I feel like going
Wait.
through the city was a better idea.
Let's not say that. So you have the choice now. You can choose to prepare something to maybe get rid of those wolves in one fell swoop. Maybe set up a trap because you notice them. They have not yet noticed you. You can also maybe try to avoid them.
Actually, I'm going to use 1 AP and use my blink ability. It says you teleport to a location of your choice nearby. You vanish, leaving a gentle gust of wind, and then instantaneously reappear nearby. I am going behind a big, strong young man. It's just pointing at the wolf.
Okay.
I would like to use my size up ability and gain insight into the capabilities of these nearby creatures.
So it is a pack of 3 wolves. They are just 4 HP to attack wolves.
Do we feel like they would wreck us in a
Oh,
fight?
yeah.
They would be a simple test, especially if you prepared.
I can
maybe
try and
source
get
of
us.
some extra meat.
I can
I can
also
try and
make
make
it so
sure
that
we
they
don't.
cannot see us.
I can make it so we can just outrun them.
I can just
All
straight
of
up
us.
make it so, quote,
So I will say
Um,
this: you do have the ability to probably take 2 of them out instantaneously if you just hit them with a weapon, and
they
then there will
will
be only 1 left,
so long
which
as
only
we
does 2 damage.
so long as we attempt to stay quiet, they will not notice us. I can make that happen.
Okay.
By
Are you
stay
going
quiet,
to do
do
that?
you mean let them like completely quiet, or
No, we can
if I
stop.
made a sound
We can
elsewhere,
move. We can move.
like if I distracted them
No,
with that?
we can just
I've
in
got
D and D
Oh,
terms, we could out stealth them.
And then attack or out stealth away.
Yeah,
You've
we could
already
attack
spotted
them if you would like to.
Oh, I mean,
I've stated they are an easy fight for the most part, especially
Alright.
now that you
Yeah.
Then
know they're
let's.
there.
I would like to ask something, Nick, because I don't necessarily know exactly how this system works. When do we regain our ability points?
You do not.
The end of the session.
At the end of the
Or
session, I may grant you more ability points.
Ah.
It is.
It's
You are
end of the
given
session. We
5.
get 5, or if the GM just decides to
Yes.
Ah.
I will say,
for like
mainly
good
because.
RP or 6
Yeah.
or just 6.
so this is about resource management.
Yes, a lot.
That is why I blinked to the back of the pack.
And
Old
players,
squishy man, not the front.
by the way, initiative works like this. You instantaneously get the first initiative as players. Your turn is how you would like to do with it, and then the monsters have their initiative.
And we can probably
Which is
work
why-
together
Unless
with
we
combo.
get ambushed.
Yeah, literally, it's 3 wolves. This is supposed to be a very easy fight because it was a bad roll at the beginning for you guys.
Well, I do have a ranged, like a magic missile kind of thing that I hits for 2 points of damage.
Or you can
But
just hit them.
How much
it's
AP
a
is
0
it?
AP.
Oh, okay.
0. It's a cantrip
Yeah, let's
essentially.
use some of
I-
our AP stuff. Our
Or-
0 AP stuff.
Not-
Use
yeah.
yes, 0 AP stuff.
Yeah.
I
Okay,
mean,
how
I
do you
could
wanna
just
approach this
punch
fight?
them, and I do 2 HP. So
Yeah, I will.
I'll stay in the back, and if you guys miss your attacks, I will shoot at the one that you guys are missing. So that way you're not right up next to something that can hit you,
So, are there any
or at least we have a better
nearby?
chance.
Are there any nearby tracks? Probably I can see tracks of them.
Well, yeah, you can see their tracks. Roll a die.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Also, how far are the wolves?
Nat 20. Fuck.
At 20, oh, you do see other tracks for small animals that may become good prey to eat.
All right, I'll keep those in mind. Yeah, I'll prepare to attack when everybody else does.
Oh, and by the way, those tracks will also lead to a source of water, judging by the quantity.
Hey,
that's good to remember. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's great.
And I'm just ready to use my thorn ability when they're nearby.
Okay.
My attack is just going to be running up and drop kicking one of them. So
Roll.
I guess I'm going first.
If I can see which wolf he's running up to.
According to my knowledge of how this works, you all get one action in the in combat, as well as a move that you can do if they're within move and attack range. Which I
Right.
should note, they are not. Actually, do I want to? No, they're not in move to attack range. They're in ranged weapon range.
Okay.
That's
So
perfect.
So like,
So you will need to sneak forward a little bit
If
before
I were
starting the
to-
combat if you want to make them into move to touch range.
by ranged attack, do you mean any ranged attack or just bows and crossbows? Like if I threw a spear, would that be?
That's
I
weird.
think it all classifies itself as the same thing in
Yeah,
this game. It's
It
ranged
all
attack is
classifies
ranged attack.
ranged weapon attack.
Sick.
All
Okay.
Like
Well,
my
then,
my magic missile, whatever, is just a ranged attack.
right.
Yeah.
Okay, then I don't need to run up and drop kick. I'll save that for when they know we're here, and I'll just chuck a spear.
Roll.
Hi-ya-ya. That's an 18,
Successful. You hit them, doing the standard amount of damage.
which
You
is
dealt 2 damage
right?
to one of the wolves. Yeah.
Yep.
So now there's a wolf with 2 HP with a spear
Yes.
in it.
Spear sticking
bleeding.
out its back.
The 3 wolves now notice your presence.
Does anybody else have anything ranged? If not, I'm going to go ahead and
Oh yeah,
shoot my
I got a
missile.
ranged.
Okay.
I will. Is that well? That's probably the closest wolf. On one of the adjacent wolves, I'm going to roll a d20 ranged attack.
Okay, roll.
When I do so, I can name a specific limb on the creature to hit with my projectile.
Oh God.
So I'm going to take a
Take its
called
legs out.
shot at one of its like front legs.
Okay.
17.
Nice.
It's successful.
So
and you didn't target the same wolf as the one hit by the spear, right? So
the limb becomes disabled and cannot be used until it is restored by a healer.
So
Did you
wolf
shoot the other one
falls
or
to
the one that?
ground.
Yeah, a different one. I did not
Yeah,
shoot the
different
same
one. That wolf falls to the ground, whimpering, unable to move. Any
And
other
then
actions? I believe two
Marshall's
other
going to
people.
point his staff at the one that's down and say, "Easy pickings." And you just see this bolt of magic just shoot out of his staff. I rolled a 3. Yeah.
Ooh,
Good job.
failure. So
This is not a
your
one.
Get out of the way
magic
now.
backfires and hits
Fuck.
you for how much damage did that attack do?
2?
2.
2?
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna make it hit you for 2.
Oh wow.
Backfires and hits you for 2.
Yikes is right.
Okay. Okay.
You break.
That's what I get for
break
saying
the
it was easy pickings. That sucked balls.
And with Glenn being hurt, I'm now going to start combat music.
My guys, my hands, they hurt now. My arthritis is coming up.
I could have been really cool and broke your staff, but I feel that's a little too rude.
Well, then I would lose all spells, everything. I would just be an old man in the woods.
Exactly. I'm not that merciless.
I'm not convinced that's not what you
These
are right
berries.
Actually, you know what? You know what? Instead of just 2 damage, let's roll a die for how bad this is. No, I'm joking.
Wait, no.
Take the 2.
No, I'm okay with the 2. It's fine. It's
Please,
just
no.
I have blisters now. It burned a little bit.
Okay. I think it's Ilya. Have you done your move?
So you said am I able to get close enough to them to be nearby?
Not anymore. Now that they've been alerted of your presence, you do not have the opportunity to sneak up closer. And
Well, I don't care about sneaking. Can I just walk forward?
They're not within move touch range.
I don't need to be touched. I need just nearby. It's still ranged, but it's just nearby.
You want to
Okay,
essentially
yeah, you
get
can.
as close as you can when one movement.
Instead of
I
being
would
in
say-
range, I just want to be nearby. That's all.
I will say you can move to be nearby.
That's fine. Okay. All my stuff is nearby. That's why I'm at. So I'm just moving up a distance. And I will use Thorn. So for this
Okay.
one, I also got a nat 20.
Okay.
Oh
So-
my god, he's
What does
so
Thorn do in a nat 20?
strong.
Forming from my hand will be a thorn that just shoots out straight towards one of them.
And
which
it does
one are you
do double
targeting? There's
damage.
the one with the legs broken, the one full HP, or the one with the spear?
Full HP.
Okay.
So it does naturally. This does 2 HP, so it'd be 4.
Okay, then 8 is just dead. You killed one of the wolves. There's 2 wolves with 2 HP each.
See
The
Marshall's
wolf-
mouth just drop open.
I should also mention, as it's dying, it's also starting to swell. Because Thorn actually does something, but this is dead. So.
Okay, so I'm
Doesn't
gonna
it do like
roll...
poison damage or something?
No, they
I'm
just
gonna
swell and can't, like...
I'm
do
going to
certain
roll
things.
for the first wolf. 19. So the first wolf is going to be able to... The wolf with the spear through it is going to run at you, Ilya, and make a bite attack.
I am going to, as a reaction, silvery barbs. I mean, no, I'm kidding. Once per round, when a nearby foe attacks a creature other than you, you may exploit their focus. You may immediately move behind them to perform one of the following actions. So,
But Ilya is no longer nearby you. She has moved away from you and towards
no,
the
when a
wolves.
nearby foe.
Oh, the foe is not nearby you.
Oh, yeah, nearby.
Ilya...
You all stayed back, I moved
Yeah,
forward.
that
I
means
had to.
the
So-
the word nearby actually means something in this, as opposed to like
Yeah.
D&D, where it's flavor.
Yeah,
Okay.
so-
Yeah.
Ilya will take 2 points of damage, and then we'll roll for the next wolf.
Sorry.
And the wolf, still very injured, attempts to run at Ilya and absolutely flops because of its injured leg. It just cannot move forward whatsoever. Okay,
Get wrecked, scrub.
back to your turn.
Dusk, you're closest. Would you like to go first, or do you want us to come in?
I can do something.
I like this fight music. I need to use this more.
I'm going to... I'm going to blow some cold air at one of them. The one that's right next to me. Or
Okay.
nearby, however close he got. The one that bit me.
Okay, yep, the one that bit you. Roll.
So, that's a 4.
That's a 4, a failure. Okay.
Classic.
How much damage does this do?
It only does 1.
Only does 1. But you know what? You rolled rather well. So you can either take 1 damage, or you've already had your turn. Yeah, you know what? Take 1 damage.
It's fine. Alright.
Okay, next. Who wants to go next?
I
Keep in
will.
mind, the wolf close to Ilya is now within move attack range.
So it's in reach. No, it's
Six.
nearby.
It's move
Ah,
in a melee
Yeah,
attack
move
range.
and- yeah, melee attack range.
Great.
So
I.
it's.
Well,
You want to go, or do you want me to go?
I'm good whenever. I got range,
Alright.
so I can go whenever.
I will go because I don't really have any good range, and I'm just gonna run, and I'm gonna. It's like one of the. This is gonna. If I fail this roll, it's gonna go poorly because I'm flavoring it this way. But oh well. As I get closer, I'm gonna jump into the air and then like double kick it. You know, that sort of thing. That makes no sense in real life, but.
okay.
Try and just double kick. That is an 8.
And 8's a tough choice. So you can make the kick, but your landing is going to be rather harsh, and you're going to take, I'll just say 1 point of damage, but you still get to land the kick. And how much damage would the kick do?
2 points.
2 points of damage. Or you can completely miss the kick, but you make a successful landing and just don't hit the attack.
Fuck it, I'll take the 1 point and I'll successfully kick it and then fall on the ground and hurt myself.
Fuck it, we balls.
Yeah.
So that wolf is down. That kick just cracks its neck, and the wolf just falls limp to the ground. Now there's only the wolf with an injured leg left.
You hear this old man stand up and his knees are cracking. He's like, guess who's back? Back again. And he shoots his wand and he rolls a 7.
You are not back. Okay, so you can cast this spell taking 1 point of damage, and it will hit the wolf. Or, what's another choice? Or you can then have the spell miss.
I can either split the damage or it misses.
Well, no, it will do full damage to the wolf, but you will take some blowback, or the wolf will only 1 point of blowback, or the spell will fizzle.
I will go ahead and take the blowback because I feel like that fits the character.
And that wolf is dead. So you cast the spell. It hits the wolf. The wolf's head just kind of explodes. The wolves are dead. What do you want to do now?
Well, we have more meat for eating since we didn't go through town for spaghetti or whatever.
Drew will know that he needs to properly skin the wolves, properly prep the meat, if he wants to bring it with him.
Do we
you like
want
to
the
do that,
meat? Is that what
Or
the
Scar?
consensus is? Everyone?
I mean, I can make jerky with it.
Yeah.
I guess.
It will
Wolf jerky.
provide.
Marshall, it's gonna take a few more steps than just cutting and.
Well, I know
doing this.
that. I'm not. You're gonna
Alright.
cut it off, and you're going.
Yeah,
do,
I
do,
know.
do, do,
I know. If you want help with it, I can help you with it. It's not a big deal.
The
Just letting you
wolf
know.
will be able to provide.
Okay, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Okay, so Scar will know that each wolf will be able to provide about 2 to 3 days worth of food based on the
Cool.
condition of the wolf. However, that's assuming that they can that no issues arise with the preparation. So, if you're going to try to prep the meat,
I shall
to
try
be
to prep
brought,
the meat.
roll.
Man, I hope I get some innate lowering of DC because of what I am.
You do.
Huzzah. Ooh. Ooh. Man, I wish I had luck. 4?
You go to skin the wolves, and the skinning knife you'd brought with you breaks against their tough skin.
I had a knife
So,
in my inventory, even specifically, so this is rough.
Yes, so that knife is now broken, chipped. I'll say it's very chipped. It's no longer
Okay.
got its sharp edge. It needs to be sharpened,
Gotcha.
preferably by by a blacksmith or something. So there is hope of repair.
It's beyond what I can repair
It's
as
beyond
an outdoorsman.
what you can repair. It's beyond, but it does have more hope for repair. Okay, you still got the wolves there. Is there anything else you guys want to do? It does not seem like you guys are fated to be able to get some food out of those wolves.
Could I attempt with a dagger?
With a dagger? Yes, you can attempt. Roll.
11.
So you attempt to do it with a dagger, and you manage to properly skin 2 of the wolves, removing the flesh and following Drew's instructions, prepping the meat to be brought along and turned to jerky. That provides you with an extra, let's say, 5 days of rations. And Drew, you still have that roll that tells you where there's nearby water.
Sorry, I have a headache.
It's okay. I've got some blue and yellow and some purple pills over here. I could give you, and it'd help with your headache.
What do they do? What are they for?
Oh, this and that, parties, and
What do you mean by parties?
I don't. Let's just move on. This is from my past.
You brought it up.
By the way, Dusk seems to not understand in the slightest what's going on.
Oh dear lord.
Well, we have a few extra food, so that's good.
Okay.
And I can definitely make use of this now that it's cleaned. I'm gonna be honest. I know we were looking to avoid that encampment, but I'm kind of out of luck here. I mean,
Do you want a knife? I can give you a knife. I have a bunch. And
you.
she pulls another knife out of her sleeve.
Whoa.
Would you like this?
Um,
You could
if you
also
don't mind,
you could
yeah.
also take the tip of my spear, or I'll pull out my shears. You could have either side of these.
No, I do appreciate it all. I have a few sharp objects, and I'm gonna pull out a sword and pull out an axe.
Ugh.
But this is less of a weapon and more of a specialty tool, if you know what I mean.
Oh, it has sentimental value. Okay.
Well, it's a skinning knife.
I mean, yes, but it's um if we're dead set on skipping this encampment, that's fine. I just in the future just put it out there. Just get by a town or something. I'm gonna have to stop.
Do we have any idea how far the tower is, by the way?
It's quite a
About 8
distance.
miles,
You can,
maybe.
due to its incredible length, you can see it off in the horizon, but you know it's quite a journey away. It should take, give or take, 3 weeks of straight walking.
And do we know of any additional towns that we might come across?
The world's been thrown into chaos. You have no idea. You know from your villages that neighboring villages have disappeared sometimes. Some have grown. Refugee encampments have spawned out of random in lots of different places. You have no idea what awaits you as you head towards the tower.
Well, next camp or town we find, we'll get you a new sentimental stabby. But I think we went around this encampment, and then if we were to go back into it, it feels useless for us to get hurt fighting the wolves. You know, it sort of undoes why we went out here. So
I agree. No, I completely understand. I'm just putting it out there that something I'm gonna need to do.
yes, okay, excellent. We'll all keep our eyes out for more sharp knives for you.
For stabbies.
Yeah. Yes. Sharp. Sure. I I appreciate it. Thank you, everybody.
Okay, so what do you guys choose to do?
Also, I've retrieved my
Oh,
spear.
what is
by
this?
the way.
What's
We
happening?
keep going.
Yeah, keep going.
So,
Why did it change?
are you not going to stop by the stream to get some water?
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, do
Is
we
it-
have water?
Off of the path or on the way?
You have about 5 days worth of water, but if you were
I
to
feel like
refill
we
your
should
sacks, it would last
distracted.
an extra 5 days.
Oh, if
You
we
could
have
replenish your
vessels
water.
to hold water, then surely.
Yes,
Yeah,
Then
100%. If we have,
What do you think? You had plastic water bottles?
I imagine a water skin, but
Yeah.
that can only
Yeah,
hold so
I
much.
imagined
I don't know how much.
I imagined a water skin, not 5 water skins.
Like- right.
No, you each
I'm
have a
85
water
years old,
skin.
That's water's heavy, man.
I'm
Like,
just carrying a water cooler that's empty.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you each have about
trolley, like a flywheel wagon behind me with water in it.
you each have a sizable water skin that, if properly used, will let you have enough water to last you about 5 to 10 days.
Okay.
Well,
But you need to replenish it at the stream if you want those additional 5 days.
You
In
know,
theory,
I'm
could
gonna-
we?
in hindsight,
go to-
I'm going to swap out. I am not going to have my magical flask full of Everclear. Second thoughts.
No, it's already cannon.
Oh,
If it's
man.
full of water, then you have unlimited water, but I don't know if that's an option.
No, it has to be a spirit.
It's a spirit.
So
Oof.
But maybe not something like Everclear.
maybe not something that extreme.
Rum. Reason spirits always had rum.
Yeah. I'll just use
Yeah.
absinthe. That's surely better.
Better, absolutely.
Hallucinate or can't. Woo!
I mean, it
Now-
will make setting up a camp easier.
I'll do rum. Yeah, rum's a good one. Rum's a good one.
Could
You
we
can make pina
go to
coladas if you
this?
find some coconuts.
Yeah.
Could we go to the stream and see if it runs towards the tower? Because we could just walk along that instead.
Yeah, go
Smart.
towards the stream.
Ooh, yeah.
Let's hit it regardless. I think it's probably.
Yeah.
We should refill.
Just a side note, I did fall. Could one of you young strapping men carry me through the woods on this? Just
No.
please.
Absolutely,
Oh.
absolutely. I turn into a bear.
Oh,
Whoa.
I shit my.
oh, I'm definitely not.
I turn into a bear and I just plop on the ground for you to like climb onto my back.
Hold on, let me go to the stream and clean this out real fast.
Not the drinking. Oh.
Wait till
I'm
we
downstream.
fill and then.
I'm downstream. I know what I'm doing.
Do you?
Yeah, sometimes.
I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. Followed directly after shitting yourself usually isn't.
Listen, where I come from, bears are scary, and there wasn't a bear, then there was a bear. I forgot where I was.
By the way, I'm a very dusty bear. There's sparkling dust coming off of everywhere.
So scary and not just natural movement for you. Okay.
But Marshall, you do understand that is dusk.
Yeah, no, I get
You don't have like object permanence issues, do you?
No, I'm not a baby. I know when you say peekaboo and I cover my eyes, I still know where you are. I just pretend I don't.
Why?
I don't know. Stop asking me questions. And I start cleaning my pants in the water.
Mm.
When you play peekaboo,
I hope you're not drinking the water.
when
Going
you play
downstream
peekaboo,
No,
where he's cleaning
do you
himself.
shit
I'm
yourself?
drinking water. If I was playing peekaboo with the bear, probably. I mean. Anyway, back to my pants. By the way, I am completely just ass out over the river.
It's okay. The
Just
beard
shirt
covers
cocking it.
most of it.
Yeah, my very long
It
shirt.
covers the front, not the back.
No, my beard covers the front because my beard goes down to my knee.
Oh God.
Gotta have modesty, people. Modesty.
It's like the kind of beard that blends with his pubes. It's so gross.
Oh,
Like a swimsuit before.
Dear
Oh
God.
God. It's like a
why?
one piece.
In the middle of nowhere, and I was just like, you know what? I can just tuck
There's
it
literally
in the-
zero graphics in this. Why
No,
did you have to
the-
give us a vivid image?
Because it popped into my head and I needed you all to suffer with me.
So we're not putting this on the stream, right? This is.
I think it might be.
This is a straight to YouTube bangers. What this
Is
is?
this even worse than our normal? Come on.
Not normally.
No.
What is this degenerated onto? Okay.
Have you guys ever seen Borat? It was like that, but with my hair, my beard, and the pube. Yeah.
What's
It was
Borat?
crazy. Spring break was a hoot.
Okay.
What? Where are we?
Looking
What's
down
going
the
on?
stream. Looking down
I'm
the
done.
stream, you see it leads to a clearing where you can see the faint outline of a village. You notice it also seems to hook through the village to the right, where you see a temple, both in the general direction of the tower.
Perfect.
Question: would this village? We are past the encampment by now, right? We know that this wouldn't be the encampment.
You are moving a decent bit away from the camp.
Okay.
Yes, you're still close to it, but
All right.
I have a question about regrouping. That I feel like I read this correctly, so I just want to make sure I interpreted it correctly. You only can heal up to half of your max, right?
Yes,
So it's not worthwhile to do it until you're under half of your max.
correct.
We shouldn't even think of doing it until we have less than 5.
A full rest will let us get back to our max, but a
Max.
regroup is just like
Like a short rest.
say I had 4 HP, I would only regain 1.
it will take
And I
most
go
of the
to-
day for you to reach the village.
Right. I have an ability that lets us gain 3 more HP on a regroup. So I want to make the most of it. So I just wanted to make sure that I knew that we won't.
I could.
Right as it stands right now, none of us are below half. So we would only be getting that 3 rather than 3 plus whatever we normally get. Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Cool.
believe
Great.
so. That's how it sounds to me.
That's how I interpreted it. So
Makes sense.
then, never mind. I suppose we head towards the village/temple. We follow the stream after collecting more water that was upstream of Marshall.
If it goes that way, at least.
My pet and I am on the back of the bear.
Okay. What do you guys do?
Does the river go towards the tower?
Yes, I told you it leads towards a town in the general direction of the tower, as well as a temple.
Yes, then what I just said stands true, and we head towards that all.
Yep. Follow the river, head towards the place.
Roll.
Okay, I said it, so I'll roll, I guess.
You got this.
Whoever's leading the party.
18.
Fantastic. Okay, as you approach the village and as the sun begins to set, you notice there's no people moving about the town. There's no lights. It seems abandoned.
Being a bear, do I smell anyone?
Nope.
Ooh, I have sense magic, and for 0 AP, let me make sure I get the wording right. Hold on. Put it. My barbarian system of using paper. You get a gentle tingly feeling in your bones whenever you are near a powerful source of magic. You are aware of that magic is in the area, but not its location or its nature. So without spending any AP, do I sense any magic around us?
Nope.
Okay.
I have something that might help, but I don't know what bear form. So, I think we
What do
should
you
just
guys
go
do?
in.
I mean, if I don't feel like there would be any threat. Like if we just continue moving.
Maybe
I mean,
just
Like
go
obviously,
maybe just go cautiously.
yeah.
Yeah, we could try and be sneaky, or
So you approach the village, right? Anything you would like to do in the village?
As we approach the village, I would like to check for tracks.
Tracks. Okay. Roll a die.
Yes, sir. 8.
Let me see. What exactly does your tracking trait do? Copy paste it for me real quick.
Well, I guess there's no ability for this. I would like to look for tracks. See if there are any tracks.
There's no ability associated with this.
No.
Just a general look for tracks. You
Yes.
don't notice any tracks. Or actually, no. You have a tough choice. You know what? You can spend most of the night looking for tracks, and you will find them, or you can give up this endeavor after not noticing any tracks immediately.
I mean, I don't want to take up everybody's time, so I'm not going to spend too long on doing it.
Okay. What do you guys do then?
As we
Got a
go in,
couple
Marshall's gonna
hours.
like nuzzle into the bear and like spread out his arms and fall asleep as the bear's walking just on her back.
So you're just gonna fall asleep on the back of the
What-
bear?
Yeah,
What
he's
time is it roughly?
The sun is starting to set. It will
What?
become dark out soon.
what is the temperature like? Is it summer months?
Uh, nice. Starting to get a little cold, but not
not like
particularly bad.
Die from freezing at night.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's not gonna be a freezing night. No,
Oh,
you've
no, I have
chosen
something for
to
that,
start
actually.
your journey on a good season so that you would be able to avoid that.
Oh, it's all
Great
good,
planning.
Aiden.
We're
We
so
have warm
smart.
cloaks.
I assumed warm meant like
Or
in
bear.
vibe, not in actual temperature control.
I mean,
Sleeping on
I
a
think we should just
It's so
make
nice. Furry and soft.
What do you guys
I
want to do?
guess
Do you want?
we'll slowly enter the town.
Yeah, you enter the town. You notice no one's present. Some doors remain open.
Ooh.
Are there any lights on,
There are
like from a chimney or
no
lanterns
lights,
or
no
anything?
smoke. Some of the houses are in slight disrepair. Someone want to roll me a die?
I will.
Yeah, peek in that house.
15.
You notice it seems completely quiet. The houses are in decent condition. No one is present. Let's say something catches your eye. One of the houses in particular. The door is closed, but it seems to be in better condition than the rest.
I will let out a little and I'll walk over there, try and make sure the party follows. And if there's a window, I will peek through.
Okie dokie.
I picture as you like
It's-
lift up your like bare front half to like put your hands on the building, I just slip off the back of you, and now I'm up and away.
Oh, if I have to like stand to look through the window, I'm definitely just throwing you off.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You just do it, and I just
I
right.
can't physically talk. You might get a little, and then I stand up. That's your only warning.
I fall. I'm on the ground.
Okay. Through the window, you see this house is relatively nice, but you know it seems like people left rather in a hurry. Some goods seem left behind, but you notice like some pots and pans that would normally be held over the fireplace for prepping meals are missing. Clothing also seems to be taken. Seems like everyone might have left the village.
Does it look like there is any sort of foul play or anything like that?
No,
Or
no
just
foul
that
play.
they just left?
No foul play.
Okay.
None that you can detect, at least.
After looking through the window, I'll just sit down. I can't speak in this form, so the bear looks pretty chill.
So
That's
there's
all I'll say.
Bye,
do you guys wanna
the
do?
bear.
You didn't? Did you see any like murdered bodies or dead people?
I shake my head no.
Okay, so do we want to just like camp out in one of these houses for the night? I have a tent too that'll fit all of us. So
I got a tent, and I throw out. How big is like the area in front of us?
I will say, because you rolled successfully on this, once again, you did notice some objects seem to have been left behind.
I can't say that right now.
But okay.
I physically can't.
Does anyone else check?
No, never mind.
yeah, I'll check the window too.
Roll.
Oh God, which dice? 8.
Ooh. Okay.
I think I got that on that dice last time.
Either you make the connotation that people left, or you make the connotation that some things that the house has objects for you to take. But you don't necessarily make both those connotations at the same time.
I think then I noticed the stuff that we could take. Because I want
Okie dokie.
stuff. I mean, we could go in your tent or my tent, or we could go in this house and see what is there for the taking.
I guess the house is better.
They
Go in
could
the
have
house.
left. They could have left these items for anybody that came by. I mean, it does look abandoned, but maybe they were thinking for the future for other people that are
Yeah.
coming by.
That's very true. They may have been altruists.
Question, Gia.
You can call it what you want. I'm all okay with looting. Let's go.
I'm going to say, because
What-
Alien particularly noticed it, she did notice, like, at times, I guess, signs that the people left in a rather hurry, but that
So-
only
so-
she
Yeah,
noticed
but the
it.
bear noticed. We
I
didn't.
have a question that might determine me leaving my form. If we were to try and go in this house, Am I too thick to get through the door? I am a bear, and I'm a big bear.
I mean, bears
But
have
am I too thick?
entered homes before, so no, you're not too thick. You can enter the house as a bear.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna change my form then. If I can get in, I have no reason to not be a bear right now.
Yeah, I mean, you're not a polar bear or Kodiak bear. You're like just a.
No, I'm like
brown
a
bear.
I'm
Like a
like
brown bear,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm a dusty brown bear.
Unless you wanted to be a big, like a Giga Bear, but
No,
Giga Bear.
no.
That'd be really funny, actually, for
Okay.
what you look like normally.
yeah.
Yes.
And I
You're
am
gonna
much
try
bigger.
to enter.
Scar, do you want to go first, or do you want me to? Marshall, do you want to go first?
Oh
Let's keep the old
no!
man.
Hey, use my name, please.
Okay,
Excuse
Grandpa.
me, Marshall.
My
Let's
name
keep
is
the old
what?
man a little safer.
My name is what?
Grandpa Marshall, come on, it's okay.
My name is who?
God damn it. Motherfucker. That took us way too long to figure out that's what you were doing.
I got it immediately.
I
just
I
can't
realized
keep it
right
together.
away.
I...
Uh,
boy.
I'm from the streets of Detroit.
From
Is
where?
that what your
Okay.
village
I
is
was
called? Detroit?
Missouri,
Yeah.
but I was lived in Detroit most of my life.
I go inside.
I stand behind the old man, very much looking like I'm gonna sit on him, and then I walk inside you.
Okay.
No,
What are you guys gonna do inside the building? You guys enter successfully? Anything you want to do?
Sniffing around.
I'm gonna go
Okay.
clean out these
Look
closets.
around, loot, roll.
Yeah. I'm gonna see what I can find to grab.
2.
4.
2 and a 4. You guys find a bunch of useless objects, not worth taking with you in your travel.
Marshall got a 15 while cleaning out the closet.
Marshall finds
God.
a journal.
Guys, I found somebody's craft journal. Come look at this. This
Would
stuff.
you like to read the journal?
Yes, I would.
Looking through the journal, you see references to a hidden treasure within this village by the individual who'd written this journal. She had left a reminder for herself for where she'd buried her little stash.
What's the name of the person who wrote the journal?
Piece of shit. Sarah.
Of Yellowcrest Manor?
Yes.
It all comes
my
back
God.
together.
Omniverse.
It is an omniverse.
Oh my god, next
Sorry.
Deadpool's out of nowhere and save us.
So the riddle, she had left to remind herself where she had buried her treasure in the book was, I have a tail and I have a head, but no body. What am I?
A coin.
Okay.
I'm a Princess Penny. It's 50 cents. I know him.
He's gonna break me. He's
You
gonna
said,
break me.
you said. Nice. You
Okay.
said, I have a tail, I have a head, but no body. What am I?
50 cents, I'm telling you. We can go find him in the club. He's over here. I found it.
It's a story.
It's a coin.
Stories have bodies.
I say as a bear, but no one understands me because I'm a bear.
Well,
I thought
Marshall
it
already
was,
said
it
a
has
coin.
no head, but it has a tail.
Has
Yeah.
a tail and a head, but no body.
Yeah, a coin has a tail and a head.
Yeah, I thought it was a
Right,
coin
yeah, and-
too.
Marshall already said coin, so...
Yeah.
Well, let's look for a coin then.
Let's
In
find out
town
what's
or
up.
in this house?
I hold up the map and I'm like, let's go find where this goes first. The
Tell me,
coin might
tell me
be
where
here.
you're searching. Tell me where you're searching and roll. And
Yeah, I guess Marshall would be trying to look for as close in the map of the town that he can figure out. I got 11.
you got a 7?
An 11.
You don't. Oh, an 11. Okay.
Yes.
So as you approach a tree, you notice in the tree a coin sticking out, embedded in the tree.
Oh. Don't we have somebody that does nature magic? I mean,
We literally have a bear, so yes.
the bear it gets in the woods. What else does a bear do?
What?
What?
Why is there a second riddle? I don't. Scar,
what?
could you retrieve the coin, or I don't know, hug the tree to find out what it does?
Big strapping man.
No, I appreciate it. I can do those things if you'd like me to do those things. That's not a problem.
Roll it. Whoever's looking at the tree, roll a die.
Sure.
Could I use my size up ability to gain insight into the tree?
God.
That's a big tree. That's an
Does the tree count as a creature?
I hope
it
not.
looks like it's
I sure fucking hope the tree doesn't count as
All
a
of you
creature.
roll a die.
15.
A one that- Okay. Drew, you notice the dirt is a little disturbed.
Does my sense magic go off at all?
No.
No.
And I didn't gain insight into the tree.
And you understood that the tree would beat the shit out of you if it could.
If it was okay, got it.
Yeah, it's extremely dangerous.
It is Nick.
Ever thankful that it's a tree.
Okay, so what do you do?
Grab the coin.
Okay, you grab the coin. You have one
Were
more
you-
gold coin.
Were you just looking at the ground there for a little bit, Scar? Is there something on the ground?
Do you point out that there's dirt that's been disturbed?
I mean, sure. I mean, it's a forest. There's
Well,
dirt
a
gets
tree
disturbed
in
everywhere.
in
Sure.
town.
Would any of you guys like to take a look? Dig it up?
Yeah, we have a bear. The bear can dig,
We
right?
do
I
have a
start-
bear.
I just walk in front of the tree and I start digging.
Okay, as you're digging, roll a die.
Oh, dude, I can do that. 18.
18. So you're going to find a few gold coins, 10 in total, as well as, let's see, what's a fun item to give you guys?
A gun.
One that can't be used by a ranger.
I can be strapped. I used to carry.
Absolutely not. We're not giving the old man a gun. That's a horrible idea. No.
It would be just like my magic missile. It's just
A
lead.
friend flute.
A what?
A friend flute.
That's what I
Someone
used to
take that.
nickname something else, but I'm not gonna go there.
Who wants
So-
a horn of alarm?
I'm looking at it, and you just see the bear smile.
Oh,
Creepy.
That's
That's
terrible.
alarming.
The bear starts
Let's see.
laughing immediately.
Dusk bear, can you store those things? Do you have a pouch as a bear, or do you need someone
I
to hold
do.
on?
I don't
I-
have the friend flute. It's gonna be
I
given away.
hop out of bear form.
Oh.
And I start rooting and tooting through my bag, and I pull out my own flute, and I start to play. This party now has 2 friend flutes. By the way, only you all hear it.
Yeah, only
Oh.
you guys can hear it.
And I just rolled
So,
to
wait,
dance.
So you're
as
telling
I
me
would do.
I'd like to point something out here. You're playing that flute, correct?
yes.
Yeah, I'm
Is
playing.
there
I'm playing
anyone
my-
around us that's not a friend?
Oh.
Well, I don't mean it for like that. I mean it more like, is there any way to know that I mean, this is just a normal flute to us, because there's no way to
Yeah.
know that it's not.
Right.
I should mention
True,
I am
it is
playing
just a
loudly and obnoxiously. She does
Yes.
not know how to play it properly.
Well, it says
Well,
only your
great
friends
fun.
hear the sound, so it wouldn't matter if anybody outside of us.
Yeah.
I like
Well,
the
that's-
emotional.
You just see a very annoying lady playing a flute.
That's a nice song, but nah.
I
Okay.
can't hear anything.
Sarah, by the way, Sarah, by the way, was rather young, but her family was rather affluent, and that's why the friend flute is her favorite little toy because she loved to annoy your friends with it.
Makes sense.
Sarah would have been such good friends.
But you're glad they hide it because they would snap it in half if they found it.
Okay, so we have 2 friend flutes now. I think Glenn and I picked the same magical item, so we have 2 tents and
Yeah.
1 ever-flowing flask.
Okay, so we've got a flask filled with rum.
Two
Two
safety
tents.
flutes.
2 tents
Space to hold
that
60
combined can
people.
hold 60 people.
Mm-hmm.
And
We're living large.
2 friend flutes.
And
So who's going to take the second friend flute? Because I'm not you.
Oh, I'll do it. I'll do like a freestyle with it.
I give Old Man Withers the friend flute.
Have a name.
Is there anything else you want to do? Drew, in particular, you roll.
Oh, I hate it when DMs do this. I hate it. Why is it every time? 11.
11. Ooh, lucky. Okay,
You take 8
so you-
damage. I mean,
yeah, prepare. Okay, you get poisoned by corruption. No, I'm kidding.
You die?
yeah.
Okay, so you notice there's also a blacksmithy. What seems to be the remnant of blacksmithy in one of the buildings with an open door.
I guess I'll go take a look. Guys, there's a blacksmith over here. I'm gonna see if I can tinker around and fix my knife, so we don't have to stop at another town.
Excellent. We'll come with.
Okay. Drew, are you gonna search around the blacksmith?
I
roll
sure
a die.
am.
Could I help?
Ooh.
Like, could I also roll around?
Oh.
Look around for stuff to
I will-
take, steal.
I will. No, you know what? Only one roll, Drew.
Oh, I just meant, like, could I also look around?
Yes, you can also be looking around with him, but Drew's the only one who gets to roll for this.
17.
Oh, okay.
17. You find kiln gauze.
Oh. Sorry.
Ooh, that's
For a
good
second, that sounded like the craziest name for a cursed barbarian magic weapon. Until my brain put together that you said kiln gauze instead of some other, like, crazy dwarf weapon. That
You find
sounded
kiln.
insane for a second. Like, I don't know what I heard, but is it one use of it or?
Just a
Yeah.
container with
Yeah.
some kiln gauze. Only enough to repair one weapon.
All right. I'll go ahead and repair it with the kiln gauze.
Okay. Anything else you guys want to do in the village?
I mean, while I'm in there, I'd like to sharpen my bolt heads and my knife and just other things like that.
Oh, then roll me a die.
Try to add flavor. I'm gonna be fucking punished for it. Okay, that's
Do
fine.
it.
15.
Sharpening goes successfully, and while you're
Mhm.
sharpening, you notice
Got it.
hidden behind the back panels, there's actually a little blade. A blade of a knife. It has no handle, but maybe it can be used to replace or fix a weapon.
Perfect.
If you can use the broken hilt of one of your weapons.
I'll definitely keep it.
Ooh,
It's always gonna be useful.
It can also be used to thrown. It can also be thrown.
It can.
You
Let's
put it
add
on my
that.
stuff. It'd be
Uh,
like a blade. Yeah.
Let's see. Knife is no longer chipped.
Can I look around and see if there's like a general store or anything like that in this
Yeah.
place?
Check for a general store. Absolutely.
Rolled an 18.
And I rolled 16, so you do find a general store. What are you gonna do? You want to go into it?
I mean, yeah, if I can.
Okay.
Go in.
What are you? So you're gonna search the general store?
Searching for
Roll
general
research.
supplies or anything just interesting.
Roll.
Okie dokie. I rolled a 5.
You find nothing.
I walk out of the store. This place sucks.
Could I
What a shame, too, because I rolled a 20. If you had succeeded on that, you would have gotten something nice.
I rolled really good to find it. Like, I knew exactly where to go. I walked in, looked at, like, whatever random shit was in there, and went, nah, this is
Lame.
boring.
In the woods my whole life. I don't know what this is, and turn around and leave.
Yeah, pretty much.
I don't even know why I'm in here.
The fucking Vorpal sword could be sitting on the, just, like, against the wall. I looked right at it. That's
Trash.
stupid.
No, you want me to tell you exactly what you would have found?
No, because
Would've
I
found
think
it.
other people are
No,
gonna try to
because
go
then
in
I'll be sad.
Well, there's only one roll. Only one roll.
Yeah, I was gonna
Oh,
say it's
fuck.
not that. It's just that I don't want to know.
It's gone. It's gone.
Yeah,
Yeah, look at
we'll
this.
never know. Could I
No,
look
no.
around for like to try and figure out where all these people went?
Yeah, absolutely. Roll.
Any kind of Jesus 3.
Yeah, you have no idea whatsoever.
I think
Oh,
I think
shit.
about it a little bit and then realize I don't care. And I'm like, whatever.
Now that I'm out of bear form, Dusk remembers. And she turns to the group and goes, "Oh yeah, by the way, that house, people left in a huge hurry. I just wasn't really worried about it. So, just
Oh,
figured I should let you know. I just remembered.
do
Sorry.
you think it was like we should try and leave in a hurry, or
I mean, I didn't see any blood or guts or anything, so I think we're fine.
okay?
I mean, someone left in a hurry.
Does anyone want to? Well, no, I'm not gonna say anything.
Okay.
I will remind you, you still have the diary.
Oh, yeah. Is there anything
was there
else?
more? Was there more on it?
It didn't. It was
Oh.
a spot mark. Oh, that was her treasure, is what we found. That was
Yeah,
marked in the book.
You found the treasure thanks to the diary, and I gave you that for the first roll. Roll again if you want to see if the diary
Yeah.
contains information as to what happened the night they vanished.
Yeah. If anybody wants to read this, I gave up after the few couple pages. I got bored. You
Sure.
know, any
I'll-
chapters? Here?
Yes, I'll read it.
Okay.
Give it a skim. God damn it, 9.
God. There are some torn pages.
Like torn out or just like ripped?
Torn out. Do you want to spend the night trying to see if you can find those torn pages? But you lose your chance to get a full rest, but you'll figure out what happened in the village? Or do you want to not?
Above board, I feel like if we had a dream that we were called to this fire, we probably wouldn't be too worried to be in some random abandoned town. None of us.
I will say the connotation leading up to the few ripped pages does mention a concern that someone may be coming.
Coming back?
Coming to the town. Not coming back or anything like that.
I'll admit,
You
I'd
just
rather
don't have
get a
enough
full rest.
contacts to
Personally.
figure out what that is.
I was curious, but I'm not going to spend the night trying to find out what happened to people I don't know or care about. So,
I feel like I don't have much time left in the world anyway, and I've got this thing I've got to finish doing. So, I mean, my
I think-
vote is moving.
I think that's pragmatic. I mean, we should probably sleep for the night at some point.
Yeah,
Okay,
surely.
you guys take a
I
rest.
could use another nap.
Are you guys gonna rest inside the homes, or are you gonna camp out?
I don't trust inside the homes personally. I would rather
I'd rather
sleep in
camp
one.
out.
Yeah, especially with readings of someone maybe coming. So,
Yeah,
Wow.
I would suggest we go like 100 yards outside of town into the woods, like so we can still see town in case we decide to go back in the morning to double check for supplies, but we're still far enough away that if something happens in the town, we're less likely to be found.
I think maybe just camp on the banks of the river. Honestly, that sounds nice and cozy.
works for me.
The funny thing is these tents, it doesn't say that they're small in the outside, so we had to find an area that could support the size of the tent that could support 30 people.
I mean, it,
before we cut it out.
large
So what are
magical
you-
tent that can fit 30 people. Yeah, it doesn't say whether it's larger
Like
on
a
the
target.
inside. It doesn't specify either way.
Where are you guys camping?
I think by the river was a good idea.
Yeah.
Okay.
Guys, look, I'm useful. And I go out and I set my little can down and walk away from it. And I go, abracadabra, and it pops open. And now we have a tent. No, inside the circus tent.
And then you turn back and you see that I've already set up mine.
It's been set up. Like, you get tiki torches inside and like a cooler.
Yeah, there's a hot tub in there. Yeah.
Yeah. You got a generator going. I'll sleep alone then. Forget you guys.
We can all sleep in the same tent. We'll all get our own corners.
And I immediately, as soon as you say that, shut mine down and move into yours and get in the hot tub.
I'll
Oh, I'm still getting bones. These old bones. Oh, arthritis.
I'll set up in a corner next to the door, where the
I'm
one of the close ones.
in the hot tub. So dangerous. I am simmering to death.
Sound cannot escape the inside of the tent. That's nice. Okay. Oh, sorry, I was reading the tent details.
How big is the tent exactly?
It
can
does not
hold
say. It just says a
60
large
people.
tent, but can
30.
fit 30 people. So I don't know if that means it's like a TARDIS or if it's just that big.
Like, I'm thinking it's like, like the, well, out here we have their work stands, and they're just like tents that people set up on the side of the road that they'll fire.
Yeah, I'm gonna go like it's like a carnival tent. It expands. It's
Yeah.
rather large, but could fit a lot of people as such.
Yeah.
Someone roll me a dice.
I'll do it. I got it, guys. Hold on. Let me get to my app. Oh, I got a 4. Woohoo!
Oh,
Damn, you guys are
Don't
really
let
unlucky.
me dice anymore.
Jesus Christ, both you and my
Oh,
dice
crap.
are really cursed.
Wait,
Okay, you guys get a full night rest, but upon waking, you hear the sound of horses.
All right.
maybe you should get your tent back in its tin?
I mean, okay, it'll be very quick.
Well,
My-
because
my
there's
life-
something out
Rebel.
there. So
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll click the button and the tent will back in.
Guys, I was still in here. I can't
the old man
believe
gets
I
shot outside because he
Yeah.
was still in there.
It just shunts you out.
My beard gets stuck in it. It's just like hanging off the bottom of my beard as it closes.
The tin can is just smacking your knees.
Okay.
Ow!
As you leave the tent, you see knights in full armor with their horses, running in your, traveling in your direction. What are you gonna do?
Like, traveling in our direction by happenstance, or does it look like it's coming
It
towards
looks like they're going
on-
right towards you.
Ah, shit,
On
how
purpose?
many?
Right now, just 2.
How deep is the river?
How deep is the river?
And how far across to cross it?
It's not too far to cross. I would say.
Can horses cross it
Let
easily?
me
Does
roll
it
a
look
d12.
inhospitable?
Inhospitable.
Oh,
I'm proud of that one.
I'm hurting.
It's.
Okay, that one gets its own story.
Oh God! Wow.
And then the
these-
African
Okay,
princess-
someone roll me a die, because this die is really fucking cursed. Someone roll me a d20.
I'll do it. I'll
Oh.
do it.
Oh no.
I'll do it again. A
Okay.
3.
Oh, Jesus.
Old man.
No more
please
for you.
stop.
Wait, Glenn, did you also just roll a 3?
Yes, sir.
Did
I
you
kept my
both
mouth
roll a
shut.
3?
I kept my mouth
was-
shut because I rolled a 3. I'm like, I'm not gonna
Oh
say
my
I
God.
wanted to roll, but
I just rolled right now and I got a 2, so.
oh,
I need a higher number than that.
Well, shit. Now I'm curious.
I'm rolling for how long the river is, but I want it to be over 10.
I rolled a 20.
It's gonna be 18
The other
feet
side.
across, And let's see what. Oh, come on. And we'll say it's like 3-4 feet deep.
So horses could cross it easily.
I'm gonna
Well,
move-
not quickly.
Not
but
really. Not really. I mean, it's not. I'm not going to say it's flowing with incredible force, but definitely, especially towards the middle, it's moving with enough force that it could potentially flip a horse if the horse doesn't have like incredibly sturdy ground to stand on.
And
Drew would
at
know
3 or
that.
4 feet,
The
it
rest
probably
of you
would.
don't. The rest of you don't. That is something Drew would know, though.
huzzah!
Could I use my size up ability, and I have a feeling I know the answer, but gain insight into these knights that are coming at us?
Ooh, yes. So, both of them are veteran fighters, so they would have 8 health and 3 attack, with the ability to make an extra attack each turn.
Yeah, so
Ooh.
We
Can
knights
I use
fighting commoners. Got it.
Can I use Prey Sense? It's 1
Ray
AP.
sense. What's that do?
So it sharpens my senses to danger for the next hour. I feel a subtle signal in my body whenever you will imminently be threatened by another creature. The hair on your back of your skin might rise, or a tingling in your bones. This
You
includes
can-
creatures I cannot see. If you detect a creature this way, your party cannot be ambushed.
I will put it to you like this: you can detect pretty immediately that while they are not there to immediately attack you, they are not coming with great intentions.
They're not happy. We should probably get the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
Or
they'll mess us up
All right.
if we talk.
Let's
so-
go.
Bloop. We
can-
swimming,
we-
or what are we doing?
would I know the river might be dangerous, being a nature person?
You would be aware that the current of the river could be very potentially lethal. So you would be aware of that. And would likely be aware that swimming across would not be the best way. But there are, as you can notice, some rocks that might enable you to hop across. Assuming you can be nimble.
Not roll threes.
Yes.
I will relay this to
Exactly.
the party because I do think we should cross. If someone falls, there is something I could do, but I would rather save that until that situation arises.
If you fall, it's just a river. Just swim downstream.
It's moving very fast. It could drag us
Swim.
under and still.
Some of us aren't.
That's
the
not how.
strong
That's not how
swimmers.
rivers work.
I mean,
Drew, once again, you would know that that's not how it works. You're a
if you're-
hunter.
well, if you're a good enough swimmer, it is.
Okay, go. You can swim. Well, the rest of us will just hop.
Hey, listen, real life
I
talking here.
Just pats you on the back and just starts walking away.
Yeah,
I've
and-
I've dealt and swam with riptides in Florida, Nick. It's fine.
It's possible, yeah. You
Yeah,
just
you
actually
just-
have to be like aware of what you're doing.
Yeah, you gotta be
Yeah,
calm and.
I have gone through fast rivers.
Listen, I'm
Also-
85 years old. This is not going to end well
It's,
for
it's
me.
also like
Oh,
4 feet deep, so for most of us, it's going to be like at least
I'm
chest
only
level.
5 foot tall.
And for him, for the old man, his head's going
Oh,
to be
the old
sticking out.
man's gonna
Mine is
die.
just a little.
I thought old man was shorter than that, even.
Yeah.
So.
Nope, I'm 5 foot tall. I'm hunched over. Like if I try, I'm maybe 5'3".
All of you give me a roll to cross the
Alright, dice.
through the stone.
Roll
There's a
down.
bridge now. I found it. It's right here.
You have got to be kidding me.
I am also going last. Just a heads up.
Woohoo! I got
You've got to
a
be kidding
13.
me.
Speed?
I got a 13. I at least passed.
17. I'm just gonna swim across.
It bumped off from 18 at the last second to a 2.
3.
Important
Nice.
thing to note: who went first?
Me. I am not a strong swimmer, so Zarya was going quick to try and get over there and be done
Oh,
with it.
I forgot. I can teleport. I just poofed to the other side of the river.
Oh, fucking old man.
Let me have your
The old
13.
man got halfway through and went, "Oh,
You rolled a 13.
No,
Yeah, I
he
did roll a
but
13.
I wish he had given it to me.
I was gonna say
I got this.
if you had a rope, you can at least eliminate one of the worst choices.
I mean, I rolled a
I'm,
17.
like-
Can I just try to go and swim after them? To try
I have
to-
a little bit of rope, like tiny pieces for magic tricks.
I'm crouched on the side of the bank on the other side with my staff out, like holding it, like grab on,
roll
I got
exactly.
you. I'll hold you in.
17.
No, Aiden.
Oh.
'Cause you said
I-
you first.
Who rolled a 2?
Okay, and I believe that is a just straight up failure. So you fall into the river.
Yeah.
You sure? It's
Oh,
just
no.
good? It might be good.
Okay, Aiden falls into the river. Aiden, roll a die.
Ah. Is that
Hell.
the sound you make when you fall in?
Yeah.
Ah.
I can't swim. 12.
Okay. You fall into the river, but maybe just because you've maybe practiced swimming before, you happen to be a strong enough swimmer that you do not fall into the rip tide.
Okay,
You can swim
I lied.
away.
I can kind of swim.
Okay.
You've been to the YMCA once or twice, right? Like,
No,
at
keep in
least-
Oh,
mind-
the Y now, yes.
Keep in mind, you are now.
Oh, I forgot.
Important thing to note: you are not wet. All of your food is wet. Your
No.
things are wet,
That's fine.
including your sword.
My
I don't really use a sword, so that's fine.
Oh, or whatever equipment you have.
Yeah, it's fine.
I should have pooped
Stuff-
sooner. My socks are wet.
It's a
My
river.
tent is
Our
wet
stuff's gonna get wet anyways. Well, actually, no. Your tent's
Oh,
not
my
gonna get
tent-
wet because
because
in a
it's
tent.
attached, and it's attached to Marshall's beard. So
Okay, next person roll, or whoever.
That was
rolls,
canonical.
17.
and you get across perfectly fine through the stones. Or if you want, you can jump into the river and swim across perfectly fine.
I mean, if I can
No,
just
As you
hop
get
across,
closer,
I might as well just hop across.
Yeah. Lloyd's
as you
wet.
get closer, I'm trying to hand you the stick to help. Like just like, oh, sorry. Okay,
Mar-
you made it. Okay,
Marshall,
next.
it's okay. Thank you. I do appreciate it, but it's all right.
Oh, you're such a strapping young man.
You're such a wise and
Don't lie to me.
insightful. I'm not great at this. I try.
I can tell. It's okay. Let's get our friends. Let's get them.
I will be ready to jump in, but I'm also be ready to shoot any arrows if they start to come across.
Okay. Anyone else fail? Well, everyone roll and.
I rolled a
Yep.
2,
Ugh.
Okay, Ilya.
and I
okay,
was last.
roll again.
We're gonna
As,
do a fast.
well, as I'm falling in, can I just turn into a giant crocodile?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
If you turn into a crocodile, you will not be swept away by the flow.
By the way, I am a
Marshall
horse.
faints
I'm a
at the sight of the
horse-sized
crocodile.
crocodile.
A
I'm-
Marshall faints.
Yeah.
horse-sized crocodile. Horse.
Yeah, I'm a horse-sized crocodile. I'm
Jesus
Christ.
huge.
that's
That's
the stuff of
horrifying.
What?
nightmares. Oh my god.
100% Marshall has fainted and is just on the ground right now.
I
Yeah,
think that's what.
And just-
yeah,
I
it's
think that's what like causes Zarya to swim better. Is like, oh god,
I
a
am-
crocodile.
I am definitely swimming towards you.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Any other actions? Anyone else need to roll still?
I think as long as
That was it, I
we can
believe.
get out of the water.
Well, out of the water. Okay. Well, you've crossed the river. What do you want to do now? You know there's the temple in the other direction. But you need to cross the river again at some point to continue moving towards the tower. What do you want to do?
Do the knights
I
keep
feel like we
running, or
did-
do they stop and shake their fists at us? What do they do?
The knights, as they start
You
to approach
rascals,
the
come
river,
back.
are slowing down. Clearly, kind of annoyed. Like you can tell from their faces that they're clearly kind of annoyed, or through their body language, that they're kind of annoyed that you've crossed the river, right?
Let's,
I click my jaws at them, taunting.
let's make
Don't
some
tempt
space
them.
between us and
Oh, tempting
those
with
guys.
a horse-sized crocodile? I don't
They
know.
can
I don't
come
know.
at me if they want.
tempt is the wrong word.
Yeah.
The sad thing is that you would still only do 2 damage if you were to fight somebody.
I
feel
would
like
only
that's
do
not
2
fair.
damage, but I am also a big fucking.
It still might be scary.
Right. It's still
So wait,
traumatizing.
I just need a qualification. Are all of your wild shapes horse-sized?
No, I can. I might not be able to be that big actually
Because if they are, that is phenomenal,
So-
and you should change
no,
the
so-
small
a
things
horse-sized
for it.
squirrel.
A horse-sized
You may
squirrel.
choose any creature. Okay, so no, I might not be that big actually. I'm sorry, I misread. I can be any creature
Seawater
that is
crocs
no
get pretty big.
smaller than a mouse and no larger than a horse. So I guess I'm a crocodile, but they
Yeah,
can.
you're a
still big.
regular sized crocodilian.
It's
which
still
is
scary.
large.
That's still big. I mean, they
Yeah.
can get pretty big.
And
But-
they're
Yeah,
pretty
they can.
quick.
Sorry,
too.
I misread. I'm
Terrifying.
just the
Yeah,
animal.
they're quick
I'm
on land too.
still a crocodile. If I went fully in that tree, I could become as large as. So
Oh God,
I thought about it.
the future is bright.
Okay.
Future would be great.
What are you guys gonna do? Once again,
Um,
you can go back towards the forest. You can go towards the temple, but you will need to cross the river once again to make it towards the tower.
I
Well-
think we should walk along the riverbank, keep going. And
yeah, let's
That will
put
lead
some
towards the
distance
tower.
between us and the knights.
Yeah, and then maybe find a spot that's easier to cross further down.
Yeah.
Like maybe somewhere it's more shallow or it's not as wide.
That, or
Okay.
I could potentially help ferry you guys across as a crocodile.
The knights seem a little relentless. They're gonna keep following across the river with you guys.
Oh,
They're
good.
Down
deeply
or
annoyed.
across?
Well, it depends. Which direction are you going? Towards the temple
Well,
or
I
towards
mean,
the
no, but like,
encampment?
are they going through the river or are they coming?
They're not
are they
going through the
following the
river.
river
They're moving perpendicular to the river.
What
Oh.
if we step away from the river and go into the forest so that they can't see us, and then
That
we
what you're
travel?
gonna do?
I mean,
I think we should. Yeah.
I can maim their horses.
Well, that'll just piss them off, won't
They're
it?
already
Yeah.
mad.
I know, but like, I think if I was riding a horse and I was mad that you crossed the river and I was following you with my horse, and then you maimed my horse, I would be like, God damn it, I'm
Okay.
going to kill you now.
I have an idea. I have an idea. So I have an ability. It's 1 AP. It's called Speak. It says for the next minute, you may speak silently into the mind of a nearby creature. Your lips move normally as if you're speaking aloud, but no sound comes out. Instead, the target of the spell hears the voice inside their head. The creature can tell that your voice is inside their head. Could I try to talk to them
Yes, you
in
can.
their heads? Okay, I'm going to spend 1 point to do that. And then I'm also going to spend another point. Hold on. Where'd it go? To bamboozle said creature. It says you make a nearby creature mildly confused about a specific subject until until you leave the area. For example, you could make a merchant confused about the value of the goods, a guard confused about who is authorized to pass, or a
What are you
dog
gonna make
confused
them
about
confused
whether
about?
it's a good boy. Why they're following us. I'm like, what are you doing over there, guys? I feel like there's more stuff back the other way. Like there was a whole town where people had vanished and they poofed out of nowhere. And then, I think they had some pretty good spaghetti at some point somewhere in there. I remember we talked about spaghetti, didn't we, guys? And like, you guys can't hear me. It just looks like I'm mumbling to myself.
You roll as well. Can you roll a die?
Grandpa has lost it. Okay, should we leave him or?
No, we should take him with us.
No
Still.
shit. I just got a nat 20. I'm
Oh.
screenshotting it right now.
I love this.
Oh my god, no
So
shot. Hold on.
20 on this die.
Essentially
So-
confusing them as to why they're following us.
So the guard is very confused and responds back in loud yells because he doesn't have that mind reader, mind speaking thing, whatever. You can't dodge the draft. I know you escaped with the rest of those villagers. You can't dodge the draft now that you've come back. But after hearing what you stated, he starts to calm down and starts getting kind of confused. He's like, did you dodge there? Why are we here again? And he's talking. I'm assuming you're talking to the one that's forward front, which was the captain of the two knights. Why are we here again? He's very
100%.
confused. He's
And
very
then like
confused.
we
and-
just have to like leave out of eye shot, and then he'll just go the other way, I guess.
And he asks you. He's gonna ask you, who are you? Who are you? Who are you guys? Why are you here?
My name is what? My name is who? I don't remember anymore.
Oh my
Why are we
God.
here? And none of them can hear me asking why we're here.
So they just keep walking.
This is a
I don't know. They won't tell me. I think
torture.
they've.
I
I think
mean,
that we're from the village and we're running from. So someone left a diary. There's clues. I mean, I don't. Well, what's new, Scooby Doo? I don't know anymore. What are we talking about again?
Is old
The
man here
guard-
having like having a problem here?
guard captain
Because
is
Because
simultaneously
he's not
very
talking,
confused.
right? He's not saying any of this
Yes.
out
No,
loud.
you
He's
guys
talking.
don't hear. Oh, you just. It says my lips are moving as though I'm talking,
Oh,
but no
man.
sound comes out. So
The
you
guard
guys just see me
captain-
walking behind, just.
Dusk,
The guard captain
I
is
think he's having some
deeply
type of
confused.
convulsion.
The guard captain is deeply confused and puzzled with your words. He is looking over to his recruit and asking him if he understands what the hell that old man is saying, and the recruit is saying, "I don't hear anything."
But
What
now
are you
he thinks
talking
he's
about, sir?
crazy.
It's like his head is a mess. He's deeply confused. He was previously angry. Now he's just lost.
Crazy?
Uh,
was
okay.
crazy
Roll one more time.
Roll one more time. Okay, hold on. Oh, it's a 7. Yeah, back to my old games.
Okay. So you have a tough choice. So the guards don't notice that you placed confusion on them, and they are going to walk away, confused as to what's going on with their heads, and just seeking to get out of here and rest, thinking, maybe he's come down with something, maybe he's ill or something, and just figure you're a lost cause and leave. But your staff is going to crack a little, and it's going to take
That's fair.
damage.
That's just my spell focus. I can. I accept that 100%.
The alternative is it doesn't crack, but the recruit notices your mouth movements and starts to get suspicion that you may be casting magic.
Oh no, the staff cracks
But to
100%.
be, I mean,
It's not broken yet, but it is cracked. The
I'm
next
not
time
gonna
it
roll
will
for
break.
you. I was gonna say they're
Stop it.
hearing him talk. So
No, they're not.
No, only the
the
person I cast it on. It's only to one person.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
That's why they're so deeply
And with
confused.
my nat 20, he's like, yeah, I'm having this conversation and yelling at these people, and my people don't know what's going on.
And they don't either, and they are deeply confused, and the captain is confused. And so the captain's gonna bring his recruit. He's gonna be like, I don't know what's going on. I hear that old man talking. He's talking some nonsense. I have no idea what the hell's going on. Maybe I just need to rest. You know what? Let's head back. They're a lost cause anyways. They've already crossed the river. We can't go over there with our heavy armor and our horse. Let's just leave. And he's gonna bring the recruit and head back to their base.
As we're walking away, I break the spell. I'm like, guys, I did it.
What? What did you do?
What?
The alligator looks very confused.
Did you pass a kidney stone? What are we praising you for?
No, I don't remember. It was important. I know that much.
Okay, well, good job.
I did something
nonetheless.
positive. I know I did.
Well, we're all proud of you, especially the crocodile.
Well,
Okay.
sometimes you only got the one moment and you can't lose it. Yeah. Someone once told me that somewhere, I think.
Mhm.
I don't remember. Let's keep moving.
Yeah, where do you guys want to go?
Toward
Or
the
what do you wanna do?
temple tower.
The temple is to your left. Tower is straight ahead. Temple's not too out of the way though. It's relatively close by.
My vote is the tower.
You still need to cross the river again.
Well, in a little bit.
So what do you want to do?
I think move towards the tower, but wait to cross until we move to.
Find something that's a little safer to cross.
Okay, roll to see if you find something safer to cross.
Let someone else do it this time. My rolling hands hurt.
I'm gonna have you
Same.
roll lots of dice.
I'll roll it.
Yeah, come
Also,
on,
Nick, fix your
crocodile.
mic.
7.
God,
7. High
are
five.
you guys need to throw away your dice. I'm just saying.
I'm
Okay.
using a dice rolling app.
Throw it
So
away.
Just to the whole phone, not the app, the phone.
The whole phone, new one.
But you guys do find another path, but it's rather far away. It might take you half the day to walk through there, halting your progress quite a bit in your journey. Um, so your choice. You can cross. You can see cross through that path that you see quite a distance away, or you can um. And if you do that, of course, it will be safe. You will not have to roll, or you can try to cross where you were previously and save some time.
I think we should go further away.
Me too. I think it's still in the general direction of where we need to go, right?
No, it will move you out of the way, but once again, the total time will be half a day. I'll say you'll be half a day slower.
In like the river, like turns, so we're no
Yeah,
longer
so
going.
the river turns to the left towards the temple. Both from where you were in the forest or in the general direction of the tower, but you chose to go to the village. You're kind of now crossing the diamond, if you will, the river forming kind of crossing the middle of that diamond and moving towards the temple.
I see. Okay,
Mhm.
I got you. Yeah, I think it's still worth it to go further down.
We are on
Why?
a long journey, so it takes a little bit more.
What's another half day to save myself from almost drowning again?
Okay. You
We don't,
guys
we don't
take
have a
your
huge
day.
time limit, right?
I mean,
It's
we're
you do have
making
a time
forward,
limit.
progress.
All you really gotta do is make forward progress. The real issue is in rations, which someone has some wet rations in case you forgot.
What exactly
Yeah,
would go bad that I had?
the jerky, if it's wet, I assume would eventually rot.
I mean,
Um,
Mm,
I'll
you can just
consult
dry
Drew
it
on
off.
that. If you
I
wet with a
mean,
river water
let's.
jerky,
I've got a can of pepperoni. Yeah, it's fine. It's kind of waterproof.
What the
but your
fuck?
your 5 days of bread rations would definitely be on the risk.
Yeah, your bread would be kind of well, unless it was
Mm,
hardtack, and even if it was hardtack, it'd still probably be fine for the limited amount of time. Yeah, sure. I'd say like for the amount of time we were in the water, maybe like it cuts out like a day's worth of rations, maybe two.
Yeah,
I'm
a
not
day or
worried.
two worth of rations. You should still have plenty, but you didn't check that village for any rations, so keep in mind you are down 1 day's ration. If you would all keep track of that, please. Um, which will be consumed as you once again go to the journey in the bridge and then continue forward. Uh, okay, you cross the bridge. Are you going to keep moving towards the tower?
Yes,
Yep.
Someone
I can
roll a
only
die then.
imagine.
Someone else roll, please.
I'll do it, and if I fail, then
Oh, never mind.
Drew's rolling all of the dice from now
Yeah,
Are
on.
you sure you want that?
you're rolling the next one.
Why not? I got a 12.
A 12. Okay, you move. You continue traveling forward safely. No issues whatsoever. You do not encounter anything bad. You make great progress for the rest of the day, making the other half without any issue. Uh, you can now set up camp and rest if you would like.
Yes.
Yeah, it was a nice, for the most part, safe day. Uh,
DM, we do that.
uh,
We set it up.
oh, okay, yeah, you set up your camp. Drew,
Can you get
you
this
are
off
making
my
a.
I
beard,
hate this.
please?
I hate this. Why did
Drew,
I
you're
choose the
you're the
ranger?
most. Yeah, you're the most perceptive. Can you roll me a die?
I certainly can. Natural 20.
Okay, that's
See?
very good.
Told you
Oh,
that's why you're rolling all the rest of the dice.
It's just not as long as I'm not playing Varen, we're all good.
off into the distance, you notice two great places to potentially go towards the next day. One is another refugee encampment. The other is some ruins that may potentially hold something of vast importance. Uh, or value, I should say, not importance, value. Um, that is all you would know that ruins have come into existence since the tower spawned. and often at times hold magical items. That's it. However, they're also filled with danger. Nope. You set up your camp. You go to rest. I assume nothing big is going to happen. Roll me a die when you guys wake up.
I was gonna
Unless you have something you want to do at night.
well, I was gonna ask the group what the plan is. Do you guys want to go look in the ruins, or do you want to just continue on to a different refugee camp? I don't necessarily need to stop at a refugee camp anymore. I solved my issue actually. So
I mean, it couldn't hurt to try and get some more rations, I say, looking at my soggy bread. But for everyone, not just me. But I'm also down to steal whatever's in a ruin.
I'm sorry, I forgot to give you all 1 AP for finishing that puzzle. You all have plus 1 AP.
Huzzah!
Oh. Uh-huh.
What was that?
What?
Why?
It's the old man. He has issues.
He made some gross noises.
What? No, what? I was putting my teeth back in. What
Oh.
happened?
The alligator looks concerned.
Oh.
We were all concerned.
Well,
Not just the alligator.
I'm concerned.
Dusk Alligator, blink once for refugee camp, blink twice for ruins.
I blink twice for the ruins.
Okay, so she blinked once for refugee camp and then once for refugee camp again. So I think she wants that one.
I start
You wrote it twice.
clicking my jaws angrily. I
This
start
is
clicking my
not.
jaws.
This is not how the democratic process works.
That's actually exactly how the democratic process works. Thank you.
I
It is
mean,
sad-
I'm
it's
a
sad.
felon.
What?
The alligator looks even more confused as they stare at the old man.
Okay, well,
God.
I think ruins seems fine. Old man, Grandpa Marshall,
We can always do both, technically. Like,
both is technically an option.
it'll take
Um,
longer, but
To be fair, I'm kind of stuck with you. I'm not going anywhere alone, so I feel like I just majority rules. We're going to the ruins.
Marshall, it's
Whoa!
better if you don't think about the fact that we kind of kidnapped you. But aside from that,
You want me? I thought we were friends. Play your flute. I want to hear it. Have him play your flute.
It's an alligator playing a flute.
I don't.
No lip.
I don't
Just-
think the game will let me mechanically. I can't use any items.
Guys, my side hurts. I've been laughing too much.
yeah.
I'm trying to play the flute. I
Absolute
put another
madness.
hole in it by accident.
Yeah, this is just pure chaos.
What have we unleashed?
A joyful time.
A truly joyful time.
So we go to the ruins. It's like,
Yeah, to the ruins
think-
we go.
I think that's the plan in the morning. Or is it morning now? Time sort of is blurry in the tent, you know?
Understandable. Time is blurry.
So have you guys decided where to go?
ruins.
Okay. So you wake up, roll a d20.
Drew, you got this. We
I
believe in you.
love this.
Huzzah! 14.
Okay. It's an uneventful day. You head to the ruins successfully. Before you is a small, decrepit, destroyed set of what appears to be kind of like a corner of a castle or wall, right? So there's like two what are they called? Two walls that are kind of broken down. A tower that's also a little destroyed and distraught. But the odd thing is, there's a slope in this tower that leads to a gate. Sealed. And right past that gate, you see a treasure chest.
You said sealed? Like how?
By the gate.
No, I mean, like, how is the gate sealed?
It's just down, so you can't cross it.
Like, the gate's locked and closed? Or...
Yep, locked and closed.
And how tall is it?
About as tall as a normal person.
Okay. And
Is
is
it
it like a wooden gate, or is it like bars that we can
Metal.
see through? So we can see
Bars.
through it to see the chest,
Yes.
right?
You can see
Okay.
through it, see the chest.
What is it being locked by? Is it like is it barred or?
You can't exactly tell what the mechanism is, but you know that if you were to go up to it... Well, do you want to try going up to it and pulling it up? The metal gate?
I think at least getting closer to get a closer look is a bad idea.
Yeah, we can say.
Okay. We'll try to lift it up.
I don't think I want to touch it.
Okay, you don't have to
I
touch
just want to look at it. I'm also like kind of stalling for time because our old man has stepped away, but he can just teleport.
Huh?
it. Yeah, absolutely, you can just teleport.
Assuming he wants to.
He said BRB 2 seconds in chat, so I don't. So
Yeah, assuming that teleporting works, I feel now.
I mean,
I could attempt
always
to just
technically an
walk.
option, but
I could attempt to just walk through it. I can be as small as a mouse.
that's true.
It's just gonna it eats up my AP. That's why I'm still an alligator.
Oh, does that persist through?
Yeah,
Overnight?
it doesn't go away until I
That's
make it
cool.
go away.
Yes.
Or it doesn't go away until I make it go away, or I run out of the animal
The
HP.
resources.
Yeah, like when I go to an animal, I have 6 HP.
Actually, that's true. I have a thing that if I do it, it just persists until they get damaged. So
Yeah, that's why I was a
haven't
bear.
done it yet.
That's why I was a bear for so long. I didn't want to get rid of it.
I mean, I could
Wanna
also
try
just
looking around?
jump the gate, but
You want to try looking around?
sure.
Roll.
Gods,
Okay.
I believe it. I say as an alligator.
Big 10.
That is a tough decision.
Yep.
Tough choice. So, let's see. You get a hint. Or notice something that may stay. Make a choice.
A hint or something that may save.
Well, a hint or you notice something dangerous.
Hmm.
You notice something to solve it, or you notice something that's a trap.
I would like to notice a trap.
Okay, you notice on the floor around the chest a little seam in the dust.
Well,
As if it
seems
might give way.
like a trap door kind of thing where you fall in if you stand on it. Like a bear trap.
Yep.
Well, so someone cared about this chest, but I mean, I don't know how much we care about it, but someone has protected it with the form of shenaniganry.
Anyone else want to roll? I'll let one more person roll a notice check.
I will drop out of my alligator form, and I'll look around.
Okay, roll.
Natural 20.
Natural 20. Great. So on top of it, you notice some glyphs. One in the shape of a diamond. One in the shape of an M, with a two smaller V under it. And one in the shape of, let's see, one in the shape of a star.
A diamond, a star, and a what?
A diamond, a star, and an M with two V's on it. You know what? And actually, since you rolled a 20, I'll make this in a little bit more obvious. You can tell that the diamond seems to be representing ice, that the M seems to be, with the two V's on there, it seems to be representing the fire, and the The star seems to be representing the barricade.
How far away is the chest?
It's relatively close to you, outside of the trapdoor and the gate. It would be a very short walk. But keep in mind, you haven't really explored the rest of the place.
Nick, fix your mic.
You haven't really explored the rest of the place. There's more to the encampment, perhaps.
Mayhaps.
We could look around. We could look around before fucking
Yeah.
with this.
Oh, look,
Gotcha.
are there any traps that I might see?
Roll.
Or not traps, tracks. Tracks.
Tracks. Still roll.
Fuck. 15. Damn.
You see some human tracks. Some other people may have tried to solve this puzzle before. In particular, you know some footprints standing right over the trapdoor that end very suddenly.
What's going on? What did I miss? I zoned out.
We all died.
Are
Oh,
there any
shit.
other tracks aside from the ones that lead to the trapdoor?
Outside the trapdoor, all around the encampment, as if someone were searching for things, but it doesn't seem like they successfully searched. You do notice one leading to a... let me see, a fireplace. Where it looks like soldiers may have at one time maybe kept themselves warm inside the tower.
Oh. All right.
And
I
above
will
the
follow the
place-
tracks to check out the fireplace.
Okay, roll. Actually, no. You know what? You rolled well enough on that. I will say, above the fireplace, you do notice that same symbol, the M, two V's under it.
All right.
Oh. Do we start a fire, maybe?
Yeah, do you point that out?
What do you want to
Okay.
do?
I just... I got a handful of matches. My friend Dre has a can of gas. We could
Oh my god.
really get it going. I want to find out.
What
I've
do you
done
do,
this
Drew?
before. Oh, that was a deep pull. That was a deep pull.
Not convinced you leaving for a couple seconds wasn't to like Google more
Yeah,
shit.
I don't believe.
No, I
don't-
put my son to bed. I am literally outside pacing back and forth, just playing like I normally do.
Just trying to think of more song lyrics.
No,
By the way-
it's all off the cuff. I swear to God, I have not written anything down. The Marshall thing came to me last minute. The old man was the thing I was going to do the whole time, but the Marshall thing kind of just fell into place.
God.
Lord. I will say, Drew, you notice that there is a basement.
A basement. I would like to approach the basement and check for trap.
Sure. Roll.
19.
You don't see anything.
Oh shit!
I will continue down into the basement.
Absolutely. Nice and safe. Sometimes I just like to make you roll for the sake of making you roll.
I know.
Put some little sweat in your brows.
I'm gonna follow him.
Okay.
He's very slowly, like it takes me like 5 minutes to go down each step. Help me!
Help.
Help!
It's cool.
Do they have one of the elevators in here? Like, seriously?
You're in the basement. It seems like some foods and supplies were stored here. Roll.
I'm gonna roll, see if I can find any.
Well,
5.
yeah.
Rolled it.
Roll.
I
what
rolled
do
a
you want to do?
12.
I'm
Well, 12?
looking for stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm looking for anything that's viable as far as food that we can take with us.
Yeah, you
with the
find
12.
you find a few left behind, preserved like fruits that they were preserved. What are they called? I'm pretty sure at this point it's like partially alcohol. It's like pickled
Well,
fruit,
dried
something like
fruit. I mean,
Fruit
that. Yeah,
leather?
dried fruit.
yeah, fruit
Yeah,
leather.
fruit
There.
leather,
I
stuff
mean,
like that.
raisins. I mean,
Yeah.
Dehydrated.
yeah.
Anything else you want to do in there?
Guys, I found some dried apricots. Look, these are my favorite. Ooh, prunes.
I
I
will say
found
you notice
prunes, guys.
it's a bit chilly down there. But that's about it.
Abnormally so?
Oh, just it's a basement. You would expect it to be a little colder.
Yes. All right.
What do you want to do?
Oh.
Really, really quickly. We normally have been calling it in about 30 minutes. Do you guys want to go with that normal time, or do we want to keep pushing forward?
I'll answer.
We did start late,
As
so
yeah.
I mean, I don't have anything going on tomorrow until later on in the afternoon, so
Thank you
I'm
for
pretty good
reminding
all
me,
day.
Glenn, that the other stream ends in 4 minutes.
Oh yeah,
We'll cut this at 11.
Okay. So 32 minutes.
I'll hard cut
Okay.
at 11 or when we get to the next rest spot. So
That's fair.
let's see if you can figure out that puzzle in this time.
While they're
well,
down
did
there,
we start a fire in the fireplace?
I was actually about to do that.
Well,
Okay.
Elliot, do you want to start a fire in the fireplace?
Dusk would love to.
Okay.
I'm gonna start a fire.
Okay. And are you using
Ooh-wee.
a spell or are you attempting to use a match?
Do what?
How are you going to start the fire?
I'm just gonna use a spell.
Okay, awesome. It succeeds, the fire's lit, and the rune glows orange.
Ooh.
I'm going to go find the others and say, we need to look for these runes, and I'll describe the diamond and the star. If you find the diamond, we need to do ice magic on it, I think, and the star, some sort of arcane spell, maybe.
I'll just come at it with my cold flow. It'll be fine.
Okay.
Does anyone have ice magic?
I do.
I have arcane.
Okay, that's great.
Arcane,
Let's look.
barcane. See, I'm a rapper.
Can I search?
Rap god.
I went down to them. Did I notice the basement is colder?
When you enter the room, you would notice the basement as well as the stairs leading upstairs.
Can I look for that sigil?
Which sigil?
The diamond.
Diamond where?
Just in the basement. Just a general look around. I'll take some time to do it, but
You did say it was colder. That makes sense.
Roll.
that's my only guess, honestly.
No,
Oh,
100%. I didn't think about it.
I got an 11.
Awesome. You find pretty quickly, amongst the shelves, a little diamond.
I would cast freeze on it.
And the sigil glows. Blue.
When we were on the main floor, was there an upstairs?
Yes.
Oh, then Marshall is very going to slowly make his way upstairs.
There's 2 more stories.
Oh, sweet Jesus! Oh, oh.
God.
Okay.
You get there, only 100 more steps to go.
Oh my God! It's like that. What's that on Frozen when Anna's trying to climb the mountain and she thinks she's like halfway up and it's like a step. Guys, am I there yet?
Which floor are you going to? You going to the second floor? Or you going to the third floor?
Whichever one is directly above the main floor. So I guess the second floor.
Second floor. Okay.
Yeah.
You get to the second floor. You notice a study.
I am going to look around for the arcane symbol, the star.
Okay. Roll.
I got a 17.
You don't notice any arcane symbol.
Is there anything else of note in there, or can I roll again to see if there's anything else?
You can roll again to see if you notice anything else.
I got a 1. Oh, it's not here.
Nope. You notice
Fall down
nothing.
the steps trying to
Nope.
get there.
I turn around and trip, and I'm back on the first floor. 100%, I'm okay with that. If you want to do damage for an 85-year-old man falling down a flight of stairs.
Bro, that's not
Yeah, you're-
damage, that's death.
No, no. To be fair, 100% true story. My grandfather fell down a flight of stairs not too long ago, and he's fine. He did have to stay in the hospital for a very long time, but he is around and moving and speaking. So, technically,
I watched a campaign where a character was playing a very old man, and they made him roll every time he did anything like difficult because he was just that fucking old, and he was going down. He was going up some steps carrying a box of like bananas or something because he was a monkey man, and he fell backwards and got crushed by a box of bananas.
Oh, shit.
And he died.
that's fair. I mean, it would be one way to try to kill off the annoying character of the campaign.
You're good for now.
Suddenly, next week when we're playing the main campaign, one of us has to just roll anytime we do anything strenuous. Traveler's like, yeah, you're just not feeling great. You just
I
roll.
don't know what it is.
It's weird.
Wow, Varen, you got the flu again. You slept on your dagger. You poisoned yourself. I don't know what to tell you.
Listen.
Pneumonia, 3rd time this month? Weird.
Don't give Traveler ideas.
Please.
So when you were cleaning, you mixed the ammonia with the bleach. Is that what you're telling me?
He's not listening. It's
It's
fine.
for the extra. Well, of course he's not listening because nobody's listening. Because we're recording. So yes.
He's not listening forever.
Yeah.
This is right now or whenever he listens to this, he's not listening.
Anyway,
I guess
anyway.
I'll go up to the final floor and look around.
In the final floor, you notice a bedroom.
Ooh.
Did I take any damage falling down the stairs? Seriously, though?
No. No,
Okay.
'cause I didn't make you fall down the stairs. You rolled a 1, you just find fuck all.
Yeah, I just turned around. Yeah, I'm not here.
Okay. So, what are you gonna...
I'm gonna look around the bedroom for the final sigil.
You're not gonna find the final sigil in the bedroom. Roll to check, search the room.
Okay. I rolled a 3.
Yeah.
3. You don't notice anything.
Okay. I go back downstairs.
No, you know what? Actually, I'll give you one hint because I should be giving you more hints, honestly. You notice on the ceiling there appears to be a little cutout, right? Similar to the trapdoor.
Oh. Okay.
Is there an attic?
Climb up there? I'm gonna...
Throw me. Open the door and I'll teleport. I have to see where I'm going.
How tall is Scar?
6 foot.
Alright, I'm gonna get you up here. Can you reach that with your long arms?
Sure. I will
So
reach up.
You reach for it, it won't open. It's
Um,
closed. You think though, from what you hear, there might be a mechanism that needs to be triggered for it to fall down.
I got this, and I'm going to shoot it with my magic missile.
Whoa.
God.
That does nothing. Leaves not even a scratch.
Oh, I don't got this. I'm sorry.
I think I catch up to them and just go, what? Why? Why are you attacking a ceiling?
Magic things. I don't know. The world's weird. It's crazy. I remember iPhones and pads.
From the outside, did it look
I remember
like
Twitter. It's on Twitter.
From outside, did it look like there were any windows to the attic or holes in the wall or anything like that?
From the outside?
Yes.
No, not really.
Darn. Hmm. What is this building made of? This is gonna be a stupid question.
It's made of stone and wood.
Stone and wood. Would you say that the ceiling above us in that room might be wood?
Yeah, wood. Completely wood. Got hit by an arcane spell.
Okie dokie. I have a different idea. I am going to turn into a beaver,
Oh Jesus!
and I make it look like I want uppies.
Here, I've got you.
I look terrified at what's about to happen.
Could
die.
I? Well, hold on, because I have a spell.
Not
Called
you, the
pinch?
beaver. Because I don't
Oh,
know what the beaver's
okay.
gonna do.
Yeah, you know, shoot the fucking
Yeah,
ceiling.
well. Roll a die.
15.
Okay, you bite into the die and nothing happens. If you rolled low, I would make you hurt yourself.
Oh, never mind. I won't do my thing.
I'm biting. I look back down. I start biting again. I look back down. It's not working.
Okay.
Damn it!
I flop back
I'm
down.
out of
and start-
ideas.
As you were biting, because you rolled a 15, and you were hitting the trapdoor, you heard a kind of just a slight shuffling sound that led all the way down back to the second floor.
As a beaver, I go running to the second floor.
Okay.
Squawking for someone to come with me. Because I'm a beaver.
I will follow the beaver.
I don't know.
It's not the first time I've said that, but I'll follow the beaver too. Let's go.
Oh boy.
For what?
I'll look for the source of the noise.
Wait a second.
By the way, I'm loving the music choices tonight, by the way.
Thank you.
I was really hoping you had said that and you weren't listening to it. You were just being an asshole. Like, wow, great
No,
choice
no.
of music.
No, if I didn't know he was already
Funny.
watching, I would. Yeah.
I had to
Like
check.
when you
I had to be
haven't
like,
been
hang
on the entire time.
Yeah, I just
So,
normally don't. I
everybody's
just normally
first
don't listen.
ruin.
So is anyone going to search?
I'm looking around for the source, the noise.
Okay, roll a die.
16.
16.
16.
You see a lot of books. You see an entire bookshelf, as a matter of fact. And along the row, you see these books.
Fucking Marshall's greatest hits. What? Oh god. I make beaver noise at these specific. And,
It's an entire row of books for the most part.
I mean, we can just take the books.
Are you gonna try to take all the books at once?
I will pop out of beaver form and say,
That's what he said.
"That's what he said." But I think these might be associated with the door, perhaps. I mean, this one is about tricks and traps, so maybe there's a trick we need to play to activate said trap door.
Or do we think one of them's maybe a red herring, and like, you pull one and you get tricked and trapped, and you pull the other and it actually does the thing we need it to do?
I mean, I think if we pull Marshall's greatest hits, we're gonna be tricked and trapped. At the same time.
Do you think that's alarming that there is a book? Marshall, is this your book?
Yeah, did you write a book?
What? Maybe? Is it? Is it on digital? I
No.
haven't seen physical sales in years. Everything's
I
on
do-
the Spotify's.
I think it does have one more letter than your spelling, so it might not be the same.
Man,
Marshall.
I forget how to spell my name sometimes.
It's okay, I remember.
Which book?
I'm gonna read this one. I'm gonna go over to the Marshall's Greatest Hits and open it.
Oh God.
Okay, as you pull Marsh's greatest hits, a record player suddenly starts playing some music, and you
I don't
all
have that
take
prepared.
1 point of psychic damage.
Oh God!
I take what?
1 point of psychic damage for that one.
But it's my music. I remember this. This is when I was on their cocaine.
Okay, except for Marshall. I'll let Marshall breathe on this one. But the rest of you all take 1 point of damage for that one.
Guys, do you remember this one? He starts bopping.
No.
He's like, "There's yourself offering the music to Momo. You better never let it go." There you go.
I take the book out of his hand and I shove it back into the bookshelf.
Hey,
No,
what's
No.
happening?
no,
I felt young again.
you're
That's
not.
great.
You're old. You're old. You're so
Hold
old.
on to that
Oh,
feeling,
no.
but don't ever do that again.
What? What happened?
Okay.
Oh, look, Marshall's Greatest Hits.
No.
And I pulled the book back off the shelf.
I slap his hand as he tries to do it.
Well, okay.
What if?
I'm gonna go over here.
What if we
Which
just
book do
take
you wanna
the
pull?
arcane magic one? Maybe that's how you actually.
I want that to be the real one, so sure, let's try it.
Wait,
I
Um,
stop
I'm
as
gonna
I'm about to pull it out.
I'm gonna pull out secret passages and you.
Yeah. Okay. The more
So
you pull
many
secret
jokes.
passages than you hear a loud clunk from above you as the trapdoor opens and a ladder falls down.
I-
It's like called secret passages.
Guys, look, my magic missile did something. It's just time delayed.
It sure did, Marshall. It sure did.
That just.
Yay! I'm useful. I'm relevant.
I'll let you know if you'd pulled the arcane magic one, it would have blasted you.
I had a feeling, but I am a very oblivious character, so I'm not.
Well, actually, it would have blessed you explicitly when you opened the book.
Oh, well, I probably wouldn't open the book because I don't read.
Okay, what are you
This
guys gonna
looks
do?
like a job for me. So everybody, and I'm just humming, walking down going towards the trapdoor.
I look at the rest of the party. Should we just run?
I mean, how important is this treasure chest really?
I don't know.
I mean, we're already here. We've already done most of it. Worst comes to
That's
worst,
true.
we can just have him open it.
Yes, and we already
No,
took that.
just don't tell him about that trap.
We had to suffer through that music, so we might as well.
We had to suffer through some music. I pull out the front flute and I start playing.
I still don't hear anything. I still don't hear it. I don't get it.
Up the ladder we go, or down the.
Yes.
We're going up it? Yeah.
We
We
go to
use
the
the
ladder.
ladder that has presented.
There you go.
itself.
That's yes.
Yes. Okay, you enter an attic. It's full of old, dusty antiques, but you notice it
I'm
has
home.
essentially a straight passage through towards a window that wasn't visible outside, and you notice a telescope presented properly.
Ooh.
What would you like to do?
I guess we'll.
I will
use
say
the-
Marshall did go up there first. I said I went first, so I'm going to go check out the telescope.
Use the little
Okay.
pervy telescope. Yeah.
Yeah,
You
two
look through
trailer
the-
park girls around the outside over there.
Oh my
Around the
god!
outside. Around the outside. What am I doing again? Oh, the telescope. I'm looking through and I rolled a 12. What do I see?
You look through the telescope and you see the sky is now dark, and you see the moon.
Guys,
Dark.
it's night.
Do you want to look around with the
Yeah.
telescope? Okay.
Yeah, 100%.
As you're looking around at the night sky, you notice a planet, and on that planet, you see a star.
A star on a planet, that seems like it's very hazardous. I'm not an astrophysicist, but I feel like that's dangerous.
As you take your eye off the telescope, you notice that the window has been replaced with just what you were seeing through the telescope.
Yeah, guys, look, this is a projector too. This is cool. Look at this. Is anybody upstairs with me, or am I talking to myself?
No, we got up there eventually.
Yeah, we're
We
there.
did-
Okay, I
we
was
did say
thinking-
we got
Yeah.
We're just
Yeah.
watching you play with the telescope.
Okay.
Guys, look.
What do you want to do?
that. The star needs arcane magic. Blast it.
Oh, okay. And I immediately, without hesitation, just shoot it with my staff.
Okay, as you hit it with your staff, it glows.
Oh,
You
I
hear
did
the
see.
sound of the metal gate rising. Back in the first floor.
Back down we go.
Go through the gate.
Gar, could you carry me? My legs are tired.
Don't carry him. He has to learn.
What? I have learned. This is the process of too much learning on the joints and the well lived in body. It was in the description at the beginning of the episode. Did you not listen to me?
You should have been
What?
young, nerd. And I just climb down.
You do say so much. It's hard to listen.
I've been told. I was married once. You see where that happens.
I want to make a reference, but I'm not going to.
I
Also,
will
I'm
head
going
down.
to remind everyone that there's a trapdoor around the treasure chest, so let's not all just run
Why
in
no one told me
willy-nilly.
that before?
That's
Okay.
why I'm telling you now.
Oh, okay. I understand now.
Important question: who is going to open the chest, and if they would give me a die roll when they go to open the chest?
I've done it for an entire other campaign, so I'm not doing it. I
Someone
was
open
the
it.
button presser. Am the button presser.
Above, I will say that I probably forgot that you said it was trapped. So if you asked me to open it, I probably would walk forward and try to open it.
Even though you were just told it was trapped.
I probably forgot. I forget what I'm saying mid-sentence.
Oh my god.
I think in character I would do it. I just am afraid of my dice right now, so I'll do it.
I believe in you. You're gonna roll really high.
You don't have to believe in me. I need you to believe in
Listen.
the dice.
Well, I
You've
believe
only
in
got
you.
one
And
shot.
then
Do
the
not
believing
miss
in
your
you goes
chance
to
to
the
blow.
dice.
Okay.
This opportunity only happens once in a lifetime.
I have a gray dice, I have a blue and white dice, and I have a purple and green dice.
Purple
Which
and
one?
green.
Do the gray. It's like my sweatpants.
Also, very importantly, what class are you?
I am magician / fighter, but magician
Okay.
has been my main focus for
Perfect.
so far.
It's perfect.
Okay, the purple and green has fucked me so far. Let's see what it does.
Do
No.
it.
Fuck you.
What'd you roll?
9.
9. A little bit unlucky, but that's not the worst.
Not the worst.
Okay, as you open the chest, you notice 2 potions and the Howdy Doodat. Uncommon item.
Can you spell that?
Howdy Doodat. Actually, you know what? No, I'll be nice. I'll give you the sure shot.
Okay.
All right. I don't know where that is.
Is that also uncommon?
It is also an uncommon, yes. For 2, the sure shot is a magic bow that aids the user in their aim by gently guiding their arms to align with a target in their mind's eye. As long as there are no enemies within reach while using the bow, you can upgrade a failure to a tough choice and a catastrophe to a failure. So basically it gives you a boost to hitting things as long as you're willing to spend 2 adventure points. And it's a magical bow.
Ooh.
Sounds like this game's version of advantage.
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much.
Pretty
But
much.
it doesn't. It only scales for the worst 2
Yeah.
things. It's not. If you get a mixed success, you can't bump that to a success.
No, it does help
Right.
you avoid a catastrophe.
Right, but a catastrophe moves to just a failure, and a failure moves to a tough choice, but a tough choice doesn't move to a success.
Do you have to spend the points before you make the roll? DM?
I will say yes, you do, but you can use it as a normal bow that has unlimited ammo outside of that.
I mean, I'm not gonna take another magic weapon off the bat. So if somebody else wants it, they can use it. But I will use it if no one wants it.
I don't have any desire to use it.
I can't pull back a bow.
Sounds
Bigger
like
than
you're taking it, Scar.
All right. I mean, thank you, everybody.
And then
You're
I'll
welcome. What happened?
pick up the potions, whatever they may be.
Speaking of the potions, does my sense magic go off? Like, are they magical?
Yeah, they're technically it's a magic blow. Oh, and
Then
the
I
potions,
am going
they're just
to-
healing potions. They're just healing potions. So yes, they would be uncommon.
Okay.
Two healing.
Yes.
Can I have one of those? My hands still have these blisters. Hey, it would be really nice if I could maybe heal up a little bit.
No, you're at full health because you healed when you took a rest.
I thought when we did the short rest, well, yeah, never mind. I thought
No,
we
that was a
got.
full
that
rest,
was a
not
long
a short
rest.
rest.
Yeah, we've had two
Okay.
long rests.
That's fair.
I mean,
That was also when I had stepped off for a minute. So
Fair.
I can give you this, but I don't want you to drink it right now. I don't think you need it.
no, see, I'll tell you what. I do this all the time. I'll turn around, just put it in my back pocket. I'll forget it's there.
And then sit
When I
on
turn
it?
around, you see my pockets are full of just junk that I've collected that I forgot was there. The
I'll
candy
hold on.
wrappers, there's papers.
I'll hold on to this for you then.
There's a gun. Just kidding. I'm kidding.
We don't know what a gun is, so it just looks like a pipe to us.
I know what it is, but I'm too old to remember how to use it or find ammo.
Okay. So
Yeah.
you've solved the riddle. It's getting kind of late, both in real life and in the day. You guys want to rest up in the ruins or camp outside?
Camp outside there's a hot tub in, the tent. So
It's canon now, yeah.
I'm fine wherever the group goes.
I like camping outside, so
Tent
Okay.
it is.
And that is where we'll end our campaign.
Woo!
You guys have fun.
Tent it up. Yes.
Yeah, I did.
Yes.
I guess
think
it's
this
tentative if we're going to play this more.
Oh my god.
There it is.
You're killing me here.
Oh.
And now you have to roll every day at the start of the day to see if you die.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep,
I
pretty
was
much.
waiting
Yep.
for the Chetney Pocketby rules, but here they
Yep.
are. Roll your D100 and see if you just don't instantly die.
It's no longer a D100.
Alright, hold on.
It's D4 for Marshall.
I got it. Okay. I rolled a 1.
You're dead.
And you died.
And you die.
New character.
It was nice knowing you.
No, we have to keep Marshall. He's hanging on. He every now and then he just puts out an album and becomes relevant again. He just did it.
I hate this.
He just did it. Houdini. It was called Houdini. This kind of full circle, guy.
I'm telling you, it is an
It's so
omniverse.
crazy that it fucking is full circle.
I'm gonna let you know you would not have faced the soldiers if you just camped out in the village because they wouldn't have noticed your tent.
Oh.
So I did want to mention that the
Wow.
reason the villagers left was because of the what's it called, the conscription, and they wanted to avoid
The draft.
conscription.
Yeah.
Yes, there was mass conscriptions, and they were that knight was there thinking you were residents who were coming back and wanted to conscript you forcibly.
How dare they?
That's messed up.
Yep.
sense.
How dare they? Indeed.
So,
Nick, the big question though. how was your first ever time DMing?
A very new system.
It was nice.
Yeah.
I enjoyed torturing you guys.
I will say I enjoyed this, and as much as I irritated you guys with Marshall, I want to continue, not just because I want to keep irritating you with Marshall, but I want to see where we go.
Yeah, I agree.
Of course, the tower.
Yeah.
No,
I
like this.
100%, I 100% would do a full campaign with these characters in a system.
Yeah.
There's so
Also-
many
going
abilities
on.
we haven't used. I feel like
Yeah, I know.
most
I
of us
didn't
only
use.
used like
I haven't
two.
used any ability points at all.
Me
Well,
neither.
I've
and
got
then-
tons.
12.
And then technically we cap out at 20 abilities. We're already at 6. Realistically, we could push this,
Oh,
know,
By the way,
14
5
more
AP.
episodes.
5 AP for everyone. Just
5
forget
AP.
Let's
Yeah,
go.
5 AP for everyone.
Let's-
Oh, and another 2 for
Woo!
solving the riddles. 2 for solving the
Another
puzzles.
So 7?
Woo!
Yeah, 7 total.
Woo!
7 AP. Holy.
Oh,
Now you have some AP.
So then,
Oh.
question. So then, we've
Sure,
done
Mac.
our like quote objectives. When do we get more
Like,
skills?
when we
that-
level
The
up.
way
That will-
it's written, rules is written, is after the end of a session. So like once we
Yes.
get to the tower, because that was our goal, we would get another ability point. I feel like right now it would kind of be weird for us to get a new, but it's
Okay,
next
yeah,
game.
yeah,
Is
I
it
You
was-
want to give
session
us
as
a
in
new
game
one.
session, or is it session as in?
The way it says it in it's whatever you determine as a session, because they also mentioned in that video I sent that you could also do like once you finish your story arc, if you're going to do a long campaign of this, once you finish your story arc. So once we finish the tower, we would level essentially and get our new ability.
So we'll do it every other, just in case this becomes a real thing. So every other session, I'll give you. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Not for right now though.
Yeah.
You haven't earned another
Magic
skill point yet.
flask, and then I'll Nick
see.
send me send me that bow thing.
Okie dokie.
Or
I'm
is it
gonna make
in
a
the
little
files?
tweak
Alright.
though. Yeah, it's in the files. It's
Okay.
So
the sure shot. So you know what? And I'll make it a little better. I will say it will upgrade whatever roll you get up 1, and it can be used as a weapon. But if you use it as a weapon and it rolls like a 1, it will break. Assuming you're not, of course, using the effect. So if
Okay.
it gets a catastrophe and you're not using the effect, it breaks. If you're using the effect, well, then you're gonna maybe get some blowback, but
The catastrophe
You won't
becomes
destroy it.
slightly
catastrophe
less.
becomes a
Yeah.
failure, so it's
Yeah.
it's not as bad.
yeah, that makes sense. Are we still recording?
We are.
Are we? Oh, we never mentioned what game we were playing.
No, we didn't, and I was gonna deal with this.
Quest.
Let's wrap up quickly, and then we'll do the intro. All right.
Yay, we're professional.
We are professionals. Hope everybody has a great night and enjoyed this maybe beginning of a series where we play Quest.
What are we playing? What happened?
Huh?
We got the
Huh?
dice, the clicky clack rocks.
Ah!
What?
It was unhinged, crazy.
What we
yeah.
played was skirting on copyright infringement.
Hey, listen.
No, it's satire.
It's all
Satire the whole way.
I'll say this much: if it does get copyright striked, that's a big deal because that way it was good enough to be copyright strike.
No, it was good
Someone
enough
noticed.
that Eminem had to go and say, "Hey, quit it."
Yeah,
No.
exactly.
It's his lawyers. It's not him.
UMG will decide that this was infringing on a certain
Eminem
rapper's.
was afraid.
But you've
this
only
would
got
ruin
one
his
shot.
career.
Do not. You
Yeah,
only got the one shot though. I'm trying.
I only have one shot. All right. I hope everybody watching has had a fun time, and we will see you later. Bye-bye.
I'm neutral to it.
Around the outside, around the outside.
I'm fine if they didn't have a good time. Whatever.
Okay.
Oh, dear lord.